You know the way I do it, I'm loving my body. You know the way I do it, I'm loving your body. You know the way I do it, I'm loving your body. You know the way I do it, I'm loving your body. You know the way I do it, I'm loving your body.
I can't fucking focus. Wait, I gotta find a girl. I gotta find a girl, and then I'm done. You
know the way I do it, I'm loving your body. You know the way I do it, I'm loving your dad. Loving your body. Loving your body. Loving your body. Loving your body. You love your body. Loving your body. Loving your body. Loving your Loving your body.
Stop it.
Loving your body. Loving your body.
Graphics. Where is this damn grill? You know what?
Do you know the way I do it? I'm loving your body. Do you know the way I do it? I'm loving your body. Loving your body.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
You're doing it in your head.
I didn't do anything. I've done nothing. I'm innocent.
Let me
Do you know the way I do it? You know the way I do it. I'm loving your body.
God damn it! I can't find the fucking grill. Okay. You know what?
Let
You love the way I do it. I'm loving your body. You know the way I do it. I'm loving your body. Loving your body.
Okay. No, this is fucking awful. None of these are the grills that I want. Where are the grills?
Do you know the way I do it? I'm loving your body. Do you know the way I do it? I'm loving your body. Loving your body. Loving your body. Loving your body. Loving your body.
Oh my god. Okay. You don't happen to have a grill asset, do you?
How would I have
Sorry. Don't talk back to me, you bitch. Yes. Ew. None of these are at the angle. You know what?
Let me know.
Shut up. You know what? I'm just gonna throw the scene on.
We're doing it. I'm loving your body.
You ready? Hello.
Let me
Shut up. We're live.
We've been live.
No, we're actually live.
The way I do it, I'm loving your body. You know the way I do it, I'm loving your body. Loving your body.
Hold on, I need to expand you. We're a bit quiet.
Expanding.
Shut up. Oh my god. I'm trying to find us a freaking grill. I guess we just won't have. Oh
It's
god, that's not
okay.
what I meant to do.
It's okay. Because if you just let me
Hello everyone! Let me fuck, I forgot to hit record.
You know the way I do it, I'm loving your body.
Wait. It's been a minute, okay, you know what? No grill. We haven't earned the grill. Make way for the dancing princess of V4Mirai's first generation chrysalis. My name's Serina Maiko, Charm, and today I am joined by...
I won't, okay. It's your one and only Yibin Chihuahua Rawakora of V4Mirai's fourth generation full tail. Hi guys. Yeah. Let me know.
Oh my god. You guys don't understand. We've been doing this for like the past week. Over.
Every time we get into a call, it doesn't matter who's there.
I don't know what it is. It's mental illness.
Let me know.
Do you know the way I do it? I'm loving your body. Do you know the way I do it? I'm loving your body. Loving your body. Loving your body.
Okay, this grill is just gonna have to do because I can't be asked to find a better one.
Oh my god.
It's got steak, sausage, cucumber, and tomato.
When I say something, keep it going. Eggs, bacon, grits,
sausage. Let's get me bitch back. I'll take sausage.
Sausage.
I'm a redhead. I've got a fat. No wait, what is
I
that?
got a fat ass and I still take the sausage.
Got a flat ass and I still take the sausage. Wake up in the morning gonna get that sausage.
Sausage.
Get the sausage.
Sausage. girls, can I still take the sausage?
White girls, take me a sausage. Yeah. I can't remember where that was in the record. Oh, you know what? This grill might work. Did you bring something to throw on the grill? I ain't never inviting you to a cookout ever again. Oh.
Yes, I brought you.
Oh. You can't cook me.
But you're so hot.
Ah, you're so right. Okay.
Hot and dangerous.
What is that? Fucking.
If you're one of us, did roll
young
this,
and rich, tall, handsome, baby Ricky, you know.
Well, this stream's off to a great start.
You say it's off to a gay start?
No,
I mean,
a great one. Let me know.
You don't know where I do it, never in your bike.
Oh my god, where's the grill? Where's the grill?
This is why we are never invited to the cookout, Serena.
No, we are hosting the cookout. What do you mean we're not invited?
We're
Where's the grill? I
hosting.
just downloaded.
We're hosting and everyone's disappointed. We can't even.
We don't have a grill.
We have no grill. You better
know what?
brought that shit from home.
We have baked mac and cheese. You know, where did I save it to? Oh, I put it in my open. There it is. Grill. No. Do you know
You buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna put the grill over.
I like how this isn't a problem when we're with anyone else.
Move over.
This
We've
is
got the
not a
grill
problem
now.
when we're with anyone else. This is not an issue.
It's always an issue. Oh shoot, I keep moving forward.
It's okay. It's okay.
I feel like I should.
crazy anyway.
What were you?
Nothing.
Okay, there's the
You
grill.
don't know where I do it, I'm loving your body. You don't know where I do it, I'm loving your body.
Loving your
Loving your body.
Okay, there, we've got the grill. Shoot,
Do you have anything for the grill?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I was gonna say you were stressing out about it. There's nothing up there.
I brought hot dogs. I brought burgers.
Okay, guys.
So first, we're gonna throw on everyone's.
This is
favorite
gonna be
yippee
raw
yap
in the
chihuahua.
middle.
And
This is
then-
gonna be raw in the middle.
What do you mean? It's not even on yet. It's not even on yet.
It's cold.
It's not cold. It's not cold. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna download anything. I'm just gonna go everything that's in my assets folder. Let's see what I have to throw on the grill.
One yeah, you giddy.
I was thinking about it. I was like, I just put the girls on there.
Just put the girls on there.
Okay, let's see. Elements. I've got horny pecan spray. Kitchen. Okay. Maybe I don't have. Oh my god.
Don't eat. Don't eat. You don't eat for shit, dude. How is this supposed to be a cookout?
Listen, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm finding it. I'm finding it.
She's finding it, finding it, finding it.
I think if you love my body the way you don't know my body, you know?
You know the way I do it.
You know what? We're just gonna leave the grill open. We'll let somebody's bald
Open
uncle come
season.
on the grill first. What
You
am I supposed to do
uncomp
without
on the
him?
grill, dude.
Chat, hi, welcome to our cookout. What should we throw on
Can
the
we
grill?
put chat on the grill?
You're so right. They're on the grill.
We're grilling you guys.
Now chat can get cooked.
Yeah, exactly. It
It's
deserves.
perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. There we go. You know, I'm gonna make it the long chat too. Make sure we cook as many
The
as we
long
can.
way.
The long
Gotta
way.
cook them the long way.
There we go. Cook in the chat. Anyway, we do have notes for what we were gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them. They're going crazy. They love it. They love it.
It burns. It's not edible. I'm toxic. I don't believe that.
No.
We'll make it work.
We'll make sure they're really in that. There we go. Perfect.
It's like bacteria. You can burn it out.
Burn out the what? Oh, I just realized. Why am I not sharing my I don't have my camera on for
Let
you.
me know.
Now you can see what it looks like.
Do you know the way I do it? I'm loving your body.
Anyway, hello, welcome. Today.
Oh no, I had your stream open. Don't worry, I can see what it is.
Okay, I don't even think I need this.
I don't want your computer dying.
Oh yeah, I just realized I never finished the art guide. I completely slipped my mind. I was just like, there was something. I knew I was forgetting something. I was just like,
You know, it's okay, Pookie Bear.
Another time. We still got time. We still got 4 more days.
You might be curious as to, you know, with Black History Month almost being over.
Okay, you know what? We made it. We made it. Okay,
we made it. That's all
better
that
late than never. Which it was almost never.
It's not late. It's not late because it's still the month.
True, we're not even late.
A little deep in.
It's very deep in.
You know, I
Do you know your body? Do you know the way I do it? Love your body.
Anyway, speaking of being very deep in, today we are going to talk about some of... It's over. It's so over. I'm so sorry. This is your race reveal. I can't believe this is the first time you've ever mentioned.
Hey guys, I don't know if you know it, but I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm black and black.
Because it was a secret before, you know.
Yeah, I got that stuff under lock and key. It was a real next level, big forehead secret.
Oh my god. Yeah, we were gonna talk about like music and art and food and hairstyles and fashion and slang and code switching, apparently. Uh-oh, we're lagging out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. One moment. Oh wait, maybe it's just me that's lagging. No? Uh-oh. What's going on? Rara said 1 sec and now we're lagging out. Give us a minute. Oh, I feel like stream's lagging too. You know what? Maybe it's I can actually put this not in 4K. I'm gonna put it in 2K. So let's see, shoot, what is it? 560 and 40. Okay, hopefully that helps. Not having shoots in 4K. This is the perfect time to stop. Let me know.
What? What did I just come back to you?
Nothing. Except we are lagging out really bad right now.
Turn off your camera!
Oh, is that what it is? Is it better now? Is it?
Guys, refresh it and check if it's better.
I still think we're a slideshow. Look at us close. Let me stop virtual camera.
We are still a slideshow.
Yeah.
We are still a slideshow. Close everything. Everything.
Even OBS?
Everything but the necessaries. You should have like 5 things open.
Oh,
at
okay.
max.
I've got chat open. I've got Discord open. I guess we can close this. And I can close this.
Limit all your tabs.
All my tabs are closed, yeah.
Okay.
But how will I know if we're still lagging? I
will refresh.
Okay, GPU is at 100%. Is that bad? 99?
Oh god.
98? 99.
I don't think we can have aesthetic lighting. I think you need to turn that filter off.
Okay, fine. No aesthetic lighting. Alright, hold on. That means I have to put the grill in again.
It's okay. The grill, you know, we just have to scrub it first, you know. Had too many UV rays.
Let's see. Alright, no aesthetic lighting.
But that's a-okay.
I'm gonna bother saving it.
This is the world's worst cookout, dude. Do not invite me to this shit again.
I'm sorry. Wait. I can explain. What?
We were back in the void for a second.
Oh, yeah, I told you. You told me to get rid of the aesthetic lighting, so I did.
I got scared. Okay, it's fine. It's natural.
It's
it's much better now.
Okay. Man,
I had a small feeling.
so glad we fixed that issue. Where's the grill? We're gonna save it.
Oh my god. We're back to square one, guys. We're back in the building
zero. We
again.
haven't started anything. I think I put it file exports. Right, I put it in Okamoto. There it is. Okay. Here's the grill.
She's finding it. She's finding it.
I
Hold.
found it. Calm down.
Hold steady.
Oh, it's
Rock. Rock steady.
right.
Ah! Okay, see now the grill's back.
Wait,
Better
what
than
did I just
ever.
pull down? There we go. There we go. Okay.
Better than ever, guys.
I'm gonna move the chat up. Why is the grill? You know what? Yeah, the grill.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We're cooking on the grill. That's why.
Are you roasting? Is your arm
Cooking it.
If you
Cooking
see
with
that she catches
Kaya.
on fire, if you see Serena catch on fire, that's entirely her fault, by the by.
What? There. That works out. That's pretty good if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Actually, the time is invisible. Shoot, it's already been 20 minutes. Oh my god. Okay.
It's been 20 minutes.
Remember when it's like, oh, we don't have a lot of time, but it's okay. You know, it'll go.
It'll
So much
be
to talk
fine.
about. Okay, there. I think we're good now. There.
So, what is the first thing on our docket for Black History Month?
Well, what comes to mind first, you know? I guess I could send you a picture of what I have.
Yeah, that'd be.
I didn't send you the list, huh? I just told you to like think of like your favorite music, characters, food.
You think of things. And you were like, yeah, I have it all sorted. I was like, all right, G. And then I heard nothing.
Spoiler alert, it was not sorted, but that's what I have.
Okay.
Also, I think I'm like getting a bit sick, so my voice is kind of fucked.
My voice is dying too. Don't worry. It's because the power up we got from February is going away.
Oh yeah. My color's slipping away. I'm turning away. I forgot about that. I didn't even realize, you know, that's having the shortest month in the year. It went by so fast.
You know, the month was a busy month. It was.
No wonder I felt so burnt out. I'm approaching the end.
They're draining you.
They're draining me.
I think I did. Oh yeah, I did have something I wanted to start off with. It's kind of just a important thing to note for you, the people at home. Hello, hi. Am I staring at your soul? I think I am staring at their soul. It's important for you to know. A lot of times when people think of Black history, they think of like maybe a good 400 years of a very select period of time. Black people have existed for an extremely long time. There's more to Black people, more to our history, more to our culture than that period of time.
That is true. That is true.
Just also following that up, this is a little hostile, but I'm gonna be hostile because I can. Define the Reconstruction era right now. I don't think you can. Look it up. Look it up.
No, that is a good point to keep in mind. I feel like a lot of people they get too touchy to talk about the subject because they're just like, oh, Black history. Oh my God, it's gonna be so dark and disturbing and uncomfortable. Like,
It's not.
There's so much like bright and happy things in Black history. Okay, like,
There's so much interesting shit that has happened.
And so
All you
much
gotta do is
influence.
look.
Exactly. You don't have to be scared or intimidated or like
Don't
prepare
shiver
yourself.
in your timbers, dude.
Don't shiver your timbers, man. We're
You
just
don't
here
need
to have
to
a
prep
cookout
for
and
this,
talk about
dude.
food and hair and music.
Yeah.
And while the darker parts of Black history is still important, obviously, to be educated
You need to learn that. Get educated.
It is. I agree. It's important to not frame the entirety of Black history on one indescript incident.
One long ass period of time. By the way, just to follow up that, just the final round that off. Black people exist outside of America.
That is true. That is true.
You don't learn enough about that period of time for African Black people, let alone the diaspora across the globe. So I think it's important that if you are, here, to take some time and really think about why you may have certain beliefs or have certain stereotypes that are in your brain. Everybody is raised in a society that allows you. No, everyone grows
Like,
up in a society that is not very beneficial to learning about different cultures, and it'll allow you to have like some negative ideas about people. It's important to reflect on that stuff, because if you don't ever think about where you might not know things, you're not going to educate yourself in the ways that matter. So, you know, take the time to do that. It's important, because there's a lot of people out there who you want to talk to, who are talented and skilled and lovely, but you may not know that you have blind spots when it comes to engaging with them. So do that.
Do that.
Anyway, that's what I wanted to start with.
You're so well spoken.
Oh God.
Save me.
No, we're not going back.
It's been 20 minutes of that, by the way.
24, thank you. Actually, no, it's been like 40.
They don't need to know that.
I sent you a picture of like all these different topics. You jumped straight to stereotypes. Got it.
Well, it was an important part because there's so much shit to being black that a lot of people don't talk about. Also, because a lot of people, when it comes to like enjoying black people's work and enjoying black people's culture and enjoying the things that we produce, they tend to not understand that sometimes when they compliment or they try to be nice, it kind of comes from that type of point of view. Like, wow, you're so educated. Yeah, dude, I'm an adult.
Well, yeah, that happen to these things. Kind of gets thrown in your face when you live in society.
But yeah, no, there's like certain times when you compliment people, you have to think about why you're framing it in your brain that way. Like, I will say it's not a compliment to say you're so pretty for a black girl. That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. I will have to let you know that. That's not a compliment. Oh, your hair is so interesting. No!
Oh, your hair looks so nice when it's straightened.
I like that you change your hair all the time. It's so different and unique. Please.
Oh, your hair's so long. Is that a wig?
Hey, is that a weave? You shouldn't be asking me that.
No, but actually, genuinely, I think that's a really important thing to say, because like I agree. I think we as a society calls me black. Oh shoot, let me actually set an alarm before I run overtime and miss my appointment. Let me know.
You know the way I do when I'm loving your body. Do you know the way I do when I'm loving your body?
Shut up! I was gonna say something. Like, right. I think it's important to, I don't know, because you know, like obviously you know, but it's like, what's like the struggle so much about like being able to just like talk about like Black history and Black culture is like everyone gets so like iffy and touchy because they're just like, oh no, this is about to get so like deep and dark, because like obviously there is very deep dark parts to Black history, but then it makes it like hard because like then the minute you say anything about like black this black that, you can't really just talk about Black culture casually without people being like, oh, she said the word.
They get very cagey.
Yeah,
people get very cagey when you try to talk about being black, even when you're being positive, when you're just appreciating things that come with you being black.
Because like you can talk about like any other race or any other culture, like people would be like, oh my god, I love Japanese this, or I love Hispanic this, but then you're like, oh, I love this that comes from Black culture, and you're just like you know what it is.
Yeah,
so much. I'm like, honestly, I genuinely feel like a large part of the problem comes from all of the non-Black saviors on social media that speak for us in situations, and 9 times out of 10, they're blowing things that we're not even upset about way out of proportion, and now everyone thinks that Black people are so oversensitive and get angry at the tiniest thing, when it's just non-Black people trying to use whatever straws they can grasp at to cancel celebrities and then make us out to be the bad guy. So that's why people think Black people are so sensitive, and we're not.
That tends to happen. There's a big issue of people overstepping boundaries to try and do what they think is right. And that tends to come from a good place. But
That is true.
for the most part, what you have to understand is you don't get it. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get it. And that's okay. If something's offensive to black people are gonna know. You don't have to know. You can support them if you're like, they're not getting enough reach. I have a bigger platform. Let me try to boost their voices. That's one thing. But it's another thing if something makes you uncomfortable. You can run it by some black people if you know any, because I know a lot of people don't, which is another important thing. Mingle with people outside of your own groups and demographics. It helps you. It makes you a more enjoyable person to be around because you know how to talk to people who are different from you. It's an important skill. This is like a real life skill, not even specifically a black person thing. It's very important to do that.
Or you can do this research if you're really like antisocial and you don't know how to like reach out to different spaces. Like the more you learn about history will also does make a difference. I think
It helps.
I think the problem is like when people, rather than amplifying like black voices, people, it's not even like the problem isn't even just like, oh, like I have a larger platform, so I'm gonna speak on this issue because I ran it by my black friends and we share the same opinion. The problem is when people weaponize racism or like issues with the black community when they themselves are not black, and it's like half the time they don't know what they're talking about. It's not even like as big of a deal to the black community as they make it out to be, and then it becomes a big clusterfuck of all these people that are like, oh my god, cancel culture this, cancel culture that, like the black community is so sensitive, so sensitive. I'm like, cancel culture? The cancel culture
isn't
I
real,
guarantee you they're not black. it's rarely ever actually like, oh yeah, this is all the black community. Like this is the consensus, like this is the general feeling of the black community on this subject. Like no.
Which, by the way, if you've ever talked to any portion of the black community online, nobody's agreeing to shit, dude.
Oh yeah, we're so undivided. How do you think you can understand?
Nobody agrees on shit. Are you kidding me?
No, for real. The black community is still arguing whether we accept biracials or not.
There's a lot of internal problems in the black community, okay? You gotta step, you just gotta go mingle with yourself for a second.
And also understand the importance of just keeping your mouth shut, There are sometimes, there are sometimes when amplifying like black voices is important, and there are other times where just shutting up and listening can make a huge difference.
Honestly, I'll be honest, sometimes I don't think you need to listen.
Sometimes you just need to fucking go. Remove yourself from the equation.
Well, I'm just saying because, like, as a lesbian, if some dude's like, hold up, lesbian queen, I have this conversation for you. No, dude, please.
Oh my god.
Leave me alone. So,
honestly,
that's what I mean. Sometimes it's just like, you don't need to be a part of every conversation. Like, when I'm talking to a bunch of people and they're from different backgrounds than I am, and they're talking about something intrinsic to their identity, I know that it's not my time to peep in and say, hey, dude!
No, literally.
Well, the point of sharing these things is not so that you can be like, yeah, no, I'm just like you for real. Sometimes it's just to be like, yo, I'm not like you for real. I like what you do. That stuff's sick as hell. You like what I do? You think I'm cool too?
Oh my gosh, you know what? You saying that just reminded me, because I have written here pet peeves for black creators, or just black people in general. One of my biggest pet peeves as like a black person in a space that doesn't have a lot of black people, or just like, I won't say there's not a lot of people of color, because there are like a lot of like Asian people in this space, so it's like, it's not that VTubing is predominantly a white space, but there definitely are not a lot of black people. Like, I think you're actually like the only other like black VTuber that I talk to more than once a month. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's not that it's like, well, no, it is a little unfamiliar for me because I grew up obviously like my black family, my black friends, and like I did go to a PWI, but like majority of my spaces were black. Like I was in like all of these like music and performing clubs, and all of those clubs had a lot of black people. And it's like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people who haven't been around like people of color, or like black people specifically a lot, oh my god, we could talk about our school stories, but that haven't been around it a lot, will say, oh, I don't see color. I just want to get along because I don't see color. That is like the most ignorant thing, because to me, when you say I don't see color, it's okay, I don't see color, you are the only way you could be comfortable with people that are different from you is to strip them of what makes them different from you, which I think is so stupid. You should be able to accept that people are different and diverse and like to be able to see their color and love them regardless. That's what that you should say. No, you shouldn't say you don't see color. You should not be colorblind. You should be able to just say like, oh yeah, that's so interesting how different we are.
It's really important that like we value each other's differences. I think that's a very important thing. Also, I'm gonna be so for real. If I may, y'all need to stop saying people of color when you're talking about black people. Don't say that shit. It's black people.
That is true.
We
It's
are
very
black
different.
people.
Listen, I am very, very much for minority solidarity. However, sometimes you need to specify.
Sometimes also, yeah, you know, you don't need to say like women people of color. You don't need to say that. You're okay, dude. You could just say black women. You can do that. It's okay.
The epidemic of people being afraid to say black people, so they just say everyone's African American. Oh, you're from Jamaica? You're African American. You're not even American, you're African American.
We moved past that point. And that part, I remember cringing at that too. Like, no, dude, that dude is from England. He is not African American.
He is from England and his family history is from Kenya. What do you...
Hurry up! It's important to understand that black people are a diaspora, okay? We're not all African American.
When did you learn the word diaspora? Who taught you that? I'm messing with you,
I was like, wait, how do I even answer that?
She's like, God forbid I use a word twice.
God forbid I say a word that sounds smart twice. Heaven forbid I have intellect. God damn it.
I'm sorry, go on. Continue.
No, I'm joking. Don't worry, you're fine, Pookie Bear. But also, I will say, a lot of the things that you are saying online, they came from black people. And it's okay to say that. It's okay to say that. It's okay to admit that. It's alright. Because
so
they're being used in a different way. They're not technically the same term anymore.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna kill you.
That's so goofy. Oh my god, no, let's talk about it. This fucking, oh my god. How did this just turn into event session? You know what? It's still February. It's still February. We're good for it.
We're still talking about black
Nothing
people,
pisses
black
me
culture.
off more than the fact that 90% of quote-unquote TikTok brain rot is just AAVE, and they don't even fucking use it right. If you are not aware, AAVE stands for African American Vernacular English, and it is essentially just kind of like the dialect of how black people in America speak to each other. And so there is like, it is an actual dialect. Like, it's not just slang.
It has a grammatical structure.
Exactly, it has grammatical structure.
It has a history. There's a reason why black people who are in their 70s still use the term you're using right now on TikTok. Because it came from somewhere.
They'll be like showing my grandma TikTok slang, and she's getting like, of course she doesn't know what this shit means. You think she was running around saying child and people like this?
Oh god,
I don't think grandma's gonna know what that means.
There was a really popular tweet of this person going, "Child, please," and they meant Chile.
Chile, please.
Chile. Chile. What's Chile got to do with this?
Oh my god, I still remember when white people first discovered the word child, and they were just like, "How dare you try to erase this whole country?"
No, dude.
We're just like. Because people are telling them what it could also mean, and they're just like, "Oh, so you're trying to gatekeep?"
No. But yeah, oh, and then when people make things into acronyms that aren't acronyms, that does kind of hurt me a little bit.
I'll be so honest, I unironically use PMO sometimes. I just like shortening words, okay?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, people would take like, what was it at the time? I think it might have been finna. Like, it was something else. It was during that time period, which everyone was like, oh my god, I'm finna be in the pit. No, not that, but...
I'm finna be in the pit. You know what? Okay, controversial opinion. She didn't use it wrong. I don't know why we bullied them all.
She didn't use it wrong, but it was so funny.
It just sounded so unnatural, but everyone bullied the fuck out of her, and I was like, she actually used it right. Like, I'm finna be in the pit.
Grammatically, she's fine, but...
Her heart wasn't... You know what?
Her heart...
I'm gonna say something kind of bad, but you know what?
Oh.
You know that's TikToks? It's like, it's very obviously it's like a black guy or someone that's like saying the N-word, but there's just something about the delivery. You're just like, Imposter.
It's okay, you can say his name.
I don't even remember who it was.
Oh no, I was saying Drake. But anyway.
No, we were name dropping. Say Drake.
Sorry,
Oh.
it's not my fault he came out on stage with a shirt lit up like every shot hit him. Why would you do that? That's so bad. Every shot hit you, dude. Square in the chest. Are you sure? It's smoking, dude.
Poor Drake.
I would have paid to be a fly on the wall when the halftime show played, dude. I would have paid. Did he ban it? Did he ban it in a 20-mile radius? Oh my god!
Yo,
Sorry.
I think it's so wild to me how, like, in high school, one of my friends, she was in love with Drake, and I think it's crazy that she actually had a chance. So you're friends since elementary school.
You know,
You name dropped them first. You name dropped them first.
Another interesting fact of black culture.
Go on.
Another interesting part of being black is, I was throwing a dart at the wall trying to.
Something to spare.
Threw me off so bad I wasn't even.
I've been holding that in ever since the Super Bowl. I've been holding that in ever since They Not Like Us came out, because she was obsessed with him. She was in love with him. She was always like, I'm gonna marry him. Now I'm like,
that's so
it's too late.
funny.
Something similar happened with my friend in high school. I think she was in love with, who was it, Matthew Greg Gubler? Was that his name? I don't remember.
Ew. That sounds gross.
But there was some sort of like scandal, I guess, that he had with a minor back in high school for us, and she was just like, I have a chance.
You know, I think that's the best thing about being in high school, when a celebrity gets outed and somebody had a big crush on them.
Mm-hmm.
At least they can always say in their heart, at that point in time, I could have had a chance, you know? Like, the jokes are so funny.
Anyways, back to Black Mystery.
We do not endorse anything like that.
No.
Just want to say that right now.
You see, you're the one that brought up Drake. Why did we do this? Why?
I brought up Drake because he's a cultural touchstone for,
He's a what?
a cultural touchstone right now, okay?
Uh-huh.
This is a way that people can understand what we're talking about. Jingle, jingle, jingle. I'm jingling keys to catch their attention. Okay, we're talking about Drake, or whatever.
Anyway, so what are your pet peeves as a Black creator? Do you have any?
I mean, there's the obvious stuff.
I mean, I was immediately thinking about it. So I was just like,
but I'm not gonna say that. That's
your eyes are saying it.
I will say, okay, it's very interesting being in spaces where Black people aren't common. As a person who wasn't ever near Black people for a hot minute, like a really long time, I will say I'm not unfamiliar with it, so I think I have a better time than you do, Seti. But it will always be uncomfortable, and you will always feel a little bit like you can't exactly say what you're trying to say without people getting really, really sensitive about it.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm honest. I mean, I can code switch if I really, really need to, but like, I don't know. It's not as easy for me. I think it definitely hit me when we have a mutual friend that was like, oh, I could tell Serena was Black from her voice, but not rah-rah, and I was just like, what you mean by that?
No, I know. I have perfected the art of code switching. But that's because I did grow up near no Black people. I was one of maybe 4 in the entire place.
Really?
Yes. So I got my braids pulled on a lot because I wear braids all the time back then. Because people were trying to see if the hair would come out. Yeah.
Oh my god. I had, when I was in choir, there were these 2 white girls that were sitting behind me. Mind you, the girl that had done this, she had this black boyfriend that they had a race play thing with. Anyway, she came to prom with box braids. But I had my natural fro out. I know. Just a little bit of context real quick.
Worse things.
We're in choir, I'm sitting in the front row and they're behind me. And she just grabs my hair. And she's like, oh my god, it's so soft, it's like a dog. And then like 2 other people come behind me and they're all just like petting my head. And it was so uncomfortable.
Oh, they just said my hair naturally was like a monster lived on it and I can't sit in the front.
I got called broccoli. But you know what the worst part is? The people that
Sorry.
I want you to guess. I feel like you can guess. I want you to guess what specific category of people made fun of my natural hair the most in high school.
See,
No. Say it. You say it. You know. The weakest link.
I'm not gonna say what that is because I'm not gonna. Black solidarity is important in a public sphere.
No, but this isn't even just a thing. This is a fact. This is a fact.
It is a
of
fact.
what specific group of people made fun of my hair, my natural hair, the most growing up. The people you would think would have had my back as a black woman.
No, you do not think. You do not think they're gonna support that shit. I would be so
I hope, okay, I was young. But no, the people that made fun of my natural hair the most growing up was black men, which I was so hurt.
I immediately knew. God damn it.
Don't get me wrong, black men.
Always at the seat of the cry. God damn it.
We're working on it, okay? But I'm always at the scene of the cry. I've never felt, because you know, it's one thing to hear like one-off, like passive-aggressive, like racist, like racial gaslighting and shit from like non-black people and like everyone else. But the fact that I had gotten the most grief about my hair from black men growing up was so upsetting. So upsetting. And I'm just like, damn. You know, as a black lesbian, we're really just on our own here.
It's just, I mean, you know, at least, I think that was my favorite thing about figuring out I was a lesbian, because I remember when I was real young, I'd look at guys and I'd be like, I mean, if I had a black guy, that'd be cool, because my family's black. So, you know, I guess that's what you're supposed to do. But I'd always be like, man, at least black women are pretty.
Fair. That's real.
But now that I am in my realization, in my adulthood, I can at least safely say, black women hype people up, man. They put in the work. So
yeah, because you remember that whole like thing where people were like, if you're ever in trouble, find a black woman.
Yeah.
people, and then I'm not saying it's a bad thing to lean on black women. Like I'm very,
Oh God.
I'm not gonna give us all the
going.
credit.
I know where you're going.
I'm not gonna give us all the credit. Black men, that's like all black people have always been there when it comes to like standing up for other minorities and like fighting back against oppression, not just against ourselves but against like other people that are being oppressed. But specifically, black women have always never disappointed me. And I just wanna commend, if there's any other black girls here.
Oh, the black
we carry,
ladies
we
here.
carry. What did you?
Sorry, I was about to start sounding crazy.
Okay, fellow woman lover and handshake me. Yo, V4 really knows how to pick them up.
Yeah, they know how to pick them. We definitely didn't waste 20 minutes saying, do you know? Do that. We would never do something like that. We were just giving you guys time to come in, you know?
Oh yeah, that was just we were looking for a grill, you know? We together collectively were looking for the grill.
Yes.
We have other subjects we could talk about.
Okay.
Well, since you said you grew up with not a lot of black people, what was your family dynamic like?
Well, they're all black. So, lucky me. But they're a different color, because black people come in a lot of different shades. So, people thought I wasn't their family, and I'd get a lot of weird looks.
But for the opposite reason.
I see.
I remember my mom. So my mom. I was born even more pasty than I am right now.
Heaven forbid.
I told this story on stream before. I don't know if I told you the story actually, but when I was born, I was really, really, really pale. And my mom, when she looked at me, she told my dad, stay with her because I don't want her to get mixed up with the other white babies. And I was just like, fully black, by the way. So they bring me home, and then I'm a little bit older. I don't remember when, but I'm in the grocery store with my mom as a baby, and like this white woman just comes up to her, and it's like this ordeal of her being like, oh my god, when did you adopt her? She's so cute. Are you her real mother? Blah 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 blah. And she's like, yeah, I'm her real mother. Like people think that she kidnapped me, and sometimes it's just like,
I feel like I've heard this story, but I don't think you told me.
you might have heard it in passing, or I think I talked about it on stream.
I probably just heard it from your stream. Now I'm thinking about it.
But I grew up to have a lot of my mom's features. I honestly think I look like the spitting image of both my mom and my dad. I don't think you met my mom because she didn't go with me. But one day you'll meet my she's crazy. Sorry.
Sorry, that was such a detour.
No, it's okay. But yeah, I grew up because, like you said, black people come in different shades. My older sister and my older brother, they're like multiple shades darker than me and my older sibling. So a lot of people were a little confused. They're just like
a little lost.
So are you some sort of black or Mexican?
Hispanic, maybe.
I think I told you the story of when I was working at a grocery store and this Jamaican guy came up to me and he was like, he didn't even come to my register, by the way. He was already checked out, and he came up to me unprompted to ask me if it was my mom or my dad that was black, and I was like, both of them. Did I not tell you that?
I would cry, but you're better than me.
And it pissed me off for two reasons. Because I'm not mad if people think I'm biracial because of like how light I am. Like I don't really care. Like I think it's very, very obvious that I am black, at least to an extent. However, what bothered me was the fact that because this was a black man specifically, I was just like, I know exactly what stereotypes you're gonna assume if I tell you that I have a black mom versus a white mom. I know exactly what you're doing. You are not
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I was just like, both my parents are black. My mom's actually from Jamaica, and he was like, oh, really? From where? And I was just like, I'm not about to dox my mother. Stop, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was, oh my god, I could go on and on. I'm loving your body.
It's such a problem, dude.
What are some, like, I guess since you grew up in a PWI, what are some, like, uncomfortable scenarios you've had happen because you looked different?
Well, there was, like, I don't know how to explain it. You're just the odd one out pretty much everywhere. Everywhere you go. Oh, teachers really love that. Black History Month in schools, man. That's
oh my
so
god,
fun.
When we were popcorn reading,
turning your
target.
No, but they all turn around to look at.
Oh my god! Stop! Oh my god!
Oh, here's a great thing. They just read the word, but they changed it a little bit. It's the entire point of it is that they can say it. That's what they did in school.
Oh yeah, I know teachers loved To Kill a Mockingbird Day.
Oh, they were like looking for books that had it in there. Just
like we're in high school, we all know how to read, but no, they always pull the, okay class, the word I'm going to say in this next sentence might be a little bit alarming, but just know that I'm reading it out loud for educational purposes. And then
But no, literally, that's
so
what
loud.
they did. That's what they did.
With a smile on her face.
At least, like, in my area, they had the decency to, like, try to change how they said it a little bit, but you could tell they were getting satisfaction out of being able to say it.
She's like, I can't wait for
I'm
my
not
next class.
technically saying it. I'm not technically.
I'm not saying
Saying
it.
it with
I'm quoting a phrase. I said it. I'm singing along to the lyrics of the song. Oh my god! If you don't want us to say it, why'd you put that song lyric in yours?
But it gets worse because then they'd have everyone read it. Everyone class out loud. Dude!
No, they didn't have my classmates said. They would specifically. So let's To Kill a Mockingbird specifically. That was a teacher that like she was excited to say it. But then in other classes, they would just call on the black students to read it out loud.
No, no, they didn't do that.
reading.
They said, hey,
everyone must say this
everybody
word.
can go for it. Just take a swing at it. Take a crack
All
at it.
together now. I will say it with you.
Yeah. But then also I had this one teacher. You're not gonna believe this.
Oh no.
She was a history teacher. Can you imagine where this is going?
Oh no.
And we held debates in that class quite frequently.
Oh no. Bro, debate class, like debates in history. Oh, I made so many enemies, bro.
So I will just say that you can't debate what one certain word was about because there's one right answer and one wrong. And you, as a teacher, should not allow for that wrong to have equal amount of students arguing for that point. That's you being a bad teacher. Because rights for what, madam? But yeah, so that was it. And then I had to ask this black girl, what? Are you sure you're on the right side of the room, dude? She was not on the right side of the room and passionately not on the right side of the room. Scared.
Oh, that's the worst.
But yeah, because it was just me and her. We were the only two black people in that
The
class.
one down.
It was really bad. It was really...
Oh, I hated when teachers, because like there was one time in history where they would like, I hate when they would give us a debate and then they would assign what side, like you can't even choose like what you want to argue for.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't. The teachers quickly learned with me that if I'm not saying what's on my mind, you're not getting out of me.
Oh, me too. I was like, I got in so much trouble during my political science class because there were these four guys, stupid, dumbass, ignorant guys doing a presentation on trans women's rights.
Oh, well, there you go.
So because the whole PowerPoint was so fucking insensitive and so ignorant and so dumb, and everything they said was so stupid and uneducated, and they were just reading off the slides and they still managed to fuck it up. And there was a time where they were talking about like an incident that had happened in a store or something where a woman had gotten misgendered, and they were just using the wrong pronouns all the time. And I'm just like,
well,
why did my teacher allow that? Why did my teacher allow this group of stupid ass boys?
What do you mean, why?
Even he was fed up. That's why he didn't stop me when I was cursing him out.
Oh. Damn.
You know who did try to stop me? The racist ass teacher's aide for that class. Bro, she hated us. She took all the kids of color and we put us all in one corner.
Oh, it was funny because I was the only black person in this class, and we had a sub teacher, and she joked. It wasn't supposed to be a joke, but she was talking to us, and she's like, "Yeah, so I'm gonna put all of these students at the black wall. It happened to include me," and everyone said, "Ma'am, you're too old for that."
Don't hurt yourself, Danny. Back up.
So bad. So yeah, that was kind of how it was for me. I was like the only black person in every class for. I think it was 10 years, and then I had 2 years in which I went to a more black school, and then right back to it. It was so bad.
No, yeah. I mean, I also went to a PWI. I don't think I've gone, because I've been to like, I've also was in private school for a little bit, so I don't think I've ever been to like a predominantly black school. But I mean, there was a decent amount of black kids in my student school, because like it was always at least like me or like one other person, or like at least like one of me or like, oh yeah, or like one other, because there was a time when it was just me and one other girl. But yeah, it was, we were very spaced out. Like at least like I didn't really have a lot of classes with like my black friends.
They were peppering us in.
Yeah, they sprinkled us in here and there. They didn't want us gathering up too much, you know?
No, it's for the exposure of the other students. They need to be exposed to one black person
yeah,
per
you're
student.
right. They needed someone to sacrifice to have to act
sacrificial
10 times
lamb for what is it, 30
more
years a slave? Yeah.
They're like, I don't want to educate these ignorant ass little kids.
You guys need
let's
to
just
subject
sacrifice
the
one black
one
person per room to do the educating for me when some kid says some extremely racist things. Because you know, little black kids, especially girls, they just grow up so much faster and they're so much more mature. So like, they should be more patient with their white peers when they say offensive things.
I did get taught that. Let me see. I did get treated that way by teachers. I was, and by a lot of the students' parents and stuff. I was the youngest. I was younger by an entire year than my classmates, but I was always the one made to be in charge of everything. And then if anything went wrong, it'd fall on me. So I mean, you could say that it's because I'm black, y'all. It could be because of that. There was actually no other reason you could say that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was trying to think of an excuse, but I really don't think there was one because I was really immature.
It was annoying for me because I was definitely one of the more like outspoken people. Like I didn't really hesitate if someone said some stupid, ignorant things. But I don't know. It was just very apparent how like, and like people will say it like directly to you. Like they just expect like if someone does something racist to you, they're like, oh well, they're just a kid. But if you experience the racism, they're like, well no, she's mature. She can handle it. You're mature for your age. We're the same age. Like oh my god, I hate
there was
it.
a big issue in which people would try to be covertly racist, and then I'd go to a teacher and say, hey, this was a bad thing they said, and they'd go, you're kind of blowing that out of proportion. They didn't mean it that way. You're just being a little, you don't need to worry about it that way. So
I had that happen when these two white girls were calling me the N-word. Directly, and I told the teacher, and they were just like, and this was in middle school. They were just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but it's like, it's as their peer, you have a responsibility to educate those around you.
No,
and, they're just speaking
I
of,
don't.
like, because they don't understand the value of it." And I'm just like, bro, I'm the same age, and I understand this shit.
That's so weird. Ew.
It's very weird, and it happens so much where people just like look at black kids and they I don't know, they really like, they try to like force them to grow up too fast.
They forcibly mature them.
Like if something happens to a white kid, they're just like, oh my god, they're just a kid, they don't know any better. But if a black kid does it, they're just like, you're grown, you should know this. And
you're
it's
too
like,
grown to be behaving that way. And they're all the same, yeah. It happens all the time. And there's a over maturing of most boys. But like when people talk about boys, they act as if they're, until a certain point, they act as if they're, older than they are, that they can handle more mature topics. Not true. But, because they're kids. But it's a very predominant thing when it comes to like sexually charged conversation too, that black guys get very overtly treated badly by a lot of people, and they don't seem to understand that they're not being nice, that they are being weird, they are being disrespectful. The same could be said about black women, but that's a whole different angle. The way
no, get into it, because we could talk about the fucking people that don't understand the difference between like activism and like allyship and just like fetishization.
Oh yeah, no, there's a very big problem at the moment online, especially, in which people conflate finding someone sexually attractive to believing that they stand by their side. Your gratification not be the end-all be-all of whether you tolerate someone in your faces. And if it is, then that's a bigger problem you have to deal with. But yeah, it's why you see a lot of the time in media, if you're a darker black-skinned woman, you cannot be seen as desirable in the same ways that a lot of lighter-skinned black women are. And that's, I mean, obviously that's wrong, but more importantly, that's like a very... We're talking about colorism. Welcome. We're talking about...
I was gonna say we should talk about colorism for a bit.
I was trying to...
No, yeah, like the over masculinization of darker women is, and it's an epidemic. Like there's like masculinization of all black women, but especially with darker tones, like
they have to be masculine. Or here's the other thing: if you are not masculine and you're a black-skinned woman, you have to have more Eurocentric features. That's the only way that you'll have access to being considered feminine, is if you are dark-skinned but you don't have non-Eurocentric features. If you have a big nose, if you have too big of lips, if your eyes are weird to them, if your facial structure is not what they deem acceptable.
Mind you, all these features, they gonna try to replicate 10 years later. and then credit the Kardashians.
I will... The noses, that's the one thing I will say.
I don't think they're taking our noses.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because noses are one of those things that are just kind of like, for a lot of people, very tied to race in a lot of people's mind. And race is still tied to beauty standards. Like, the reason why a lot of people are weirded out by women with big noses or hook noses or flat noses that aren't cute little dainty button ones. A lot of that ties into scientific racism, which, if you don't know, is a justification for racism. Scientific racism doesn't come before racism. it's a justification for it.
Mhm.
Because people know racism is wrong. Everyone knew racism was wrong. That's why they needed science, pseudoscience, to justify that. It's an important thing to keep in mind.
Speak on it.
I feel like I'm talking in a way that's
No, I'm
condescending.
listening. I was gonna say like a one-off thing I just want to mention is I hate
Yeah,
when
go.
people will look at a darker skinned black woman that has like North African features and say, "Oh, I love that she's so really pretty because she's got Eurocentric features." And I'm like, slow down.
Hold up.
If you knew anything about anything,
Wait a minute.
let's calm down.
Let's
No,
maybe
'cause you know
slow down a
what?
minute.
The opposite problem is again like having a big butt and big lips and all of these other like features that were like popular in the black community. Like, oh my god, this stupid ass brownie lip thing now.
I know what you're
People
talking
got
about.
made fun of like a decade ago for having, and now they're like the beauty standard. And I'm like,
it looks so
I'm
bad.
all for people
Sorry.
accepting our features, but I hate the fact that it gets credited back to like the fucking Kardashians, and it's still not considered beautiful on actual black women. And then, they take all of our features, and then they'll like look at like actual people that are like that have these ethnic features that happen to
And
have
then
like
they
lighter
say
skin,
that
like,
they're
especially people that are like
white.
Middle East. Exactly, they'll be like, "You're so white passing." I'm like, "This isn't
No,
what white
you're
people look
not.
like organically. That's what
not-
you mean."
yeah. I think there's something very interesting going on in which you will see a lot of like black artists especially are very popular, but their association is not to their blackness. You cannot have that be the thing that's popular. Their sound is popular. Our looks are popular, but they cannot be in the realm of black people. They have to be taken in by others first. And that's a bit of a big stinker, a bit of a big problem. You know. Sorry, I phrased that in such a stupid ass way. Racism, knock it off.
Knock it off. Racism's not cool. Homophobia,
Not cool,
not cool. Oh no, but some still believe that black women can handle pain more than others. They are taught this in medical school still. That is true. They did a consensus, is that what it's called, of nursing students, and I believe it was like either like 50 or 60% of people answered that black people can feel pain differently, and that's why so many black women die during like pregnancy in hospitals. I'm just.
Medical malpractice happens all the time. Also, a lot of doctors aren't aware that a lot of things don't work very well on certain pigmentations.
Oh my god, like laser, anything.
Yeah. Tattoo artists. If you have skin conditions, it will be treated a little bit differently. And these things have to be taken into consideration. Now, an interesting thing is, you could handle this a lot better if the world of science was trying to do so. We're hypothetically moving in that direction, but a lot of the ways in which we learn about other people are still rooted in it's a nice way to say this, less progressive ways of thinking. We still get a lot of answers from studies conducted back when a lot more people didn't have rights. So, it's something to be a little bit more cautious of, you know, when trying to navigate talks and conversations.
And this is also why it's important to not fucking stigmatize the discussion of Black history and culture so much to the point that you just like cannot handle hearing about it to be educated on the most basics of things. Because like a lot of it, like a lot of like just general like normal like standard I guess racism that you would see like in like day by day is people just being so violently uneducated. I saw a tweet the other day that was just like the denial of racism is the new racism. I'm just like, yeah, it really is. Like racial gaslighting has always been a thing, but it has gotten so bad, and it has not been getting better. Like anytime anything racist happens, there's always that one person that's like, oh, you don't know if they did it because of their race.
Well, here's the thing. That only works because it's designed by racists to have that work. That's the only way that works. And it's intentional. You change the language, you change the narrative. If you change how we discuss things and you change the ways in which we discuss things, then that's how you get things to actually change in the ways you want them to, which is a racist way. So, take the term woke, for example.
Oh my
people Yeah, people have a very strong reaction to that. The whole trend of not to be the one that's too woke. You
Not
can't
even
be
their
too
word.
woke. For one, you aren't woke. Let's
No, for real. The
get
fact that you're
there.
using woke, ironically, you're not woke, because they don't even know where woke came from.
Yeah, so
Spoiler alert: the black community.
yeah, sorry about that one.
Also, hi, man.
But yeah, you're not progressive. You're not you're not forward thinking if, you know, that's how you're viewing pretty normal takes and pretty normal discussions. Because most of the time, people who are saying not to be woke, not to be too sensitive, they're saying maybe it's not cool to make fun of, like, a minority.
Literally, they'll be like, not to be woke or anything, but I feel like you shouldn't have shot that person in the leg and called them a slur.
Like, I don't think you're woke, dude.
Like, bestie, it's not woke to have fucking morals. Like, what do you mean?
Basic human empathy is kind of woke, guys.
They'll be like, not to be too woke, but I just feel like we shouldn't have kids in cages.
Like, genuinely, it's not... You're fine.
Not to believe in human rights or anything, but...
But, like, it's completely fine and a good thing to talk about things that make others uncomfortable, because they shouldn't make you uncomfortable, and if they do, you need to talk about it until it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
It's okay.
Let me marinate. Let me think about it. Hey, kick. Hooray.
Cake, hooray.
You know the way I do it. I love you, buddy.
But yeah, I thought about something and I was like,
Gonna go there.
I don't know, maybe
It's still February. We have superpowers.
maybe some of you guys don't need to talk like that.
Wait, what? What happened?
Maybe some people don't need to talk the way they do. Cause I know you don't talk like that with your mom.
Oh,
It's okay.
mhm.
You don't need to talk that way to be cool or to be funny. You don't talk that way. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. The black scent.
Yeah. It's alright, man. Also, you don't need to say things just because you saw it in a TikTok comment section. It's alright. You sound like an idiot when you say that. You can just not say it. It's alright. You don't need to say it. It's fine.
Oh, and also, being told you can say the word by your one black friend that was adopted into a white family and has no other black friends does not mean you can say the word around everyone else with no consequences. By the way.
No, I'm just gonna say, I want you to go. I want you to travel.
It's time for you to leave. Oh.
No. I want you to travel around and say it wherever. I want you to do that.
Say it. Say the word you want to say. See what happens.
I just want you to do that and go, travel places. If anything bad happens, that's your freedom to say words, and people have a freedom to respond to them. If you don't understand why they might respond that way, if you think they're being hyperbolic, if you think there's something wrong with that
goddamn
response,
hyperbolic.
that means that you're just uneducated, and that's fine. You can walk around being uneducated. If you're feeling froggy, you can go leave.
Yeah, go.
That's
Go
okay.
try and find out. I literally had a white friend, and mind you, we were like adults at this point, by the way. Like, this was like an online friend, and one of the first things she said to me when we were first getting to know each other was, "Oh, actually, like my black friend says that I'm allowed to say the N-word." I'm just
Are
like,
you stupid?
It's like, well, that's not me. It's actually happened twice. This also happened in high school with a girl that I was in drama club with, which spoiler alert, was the same girl that told me, "I like you. If I ever tell you not to come to school today, don't." But
What?
This girl, oh my god, she had issues, but she was like, "Oh, my black friends let me say the N-word," and I had to directly tell her. I was just like, "I'm not your black friend, and if I was,
Also,
I would not allow you to say that. So don't say that around me."
Here's the funny haha thing, all right? Here's the funny haha thing. We're bringing back to the whole black people aren't a monolith statement. Just because one idiot says that you can do something doesn't mean you should do that. I'm gonna let you know.
Also, think for yourself. Form your own opinion. Like, I hate how much when people...
No. Seti, they have formed their own opinion. That's why they care. They just want one person to say they can without feeling
Oh, you're cutting out.
guilt. That's the point. Ow.
No,
sorry.
I do genuinely think it's fucked up how much people want to say certain words just because of the fact that people voice that they're not comfortable with it, and they're just like, well, who are you to try to tell me I can't do this? What would you know about me not having the right to do something?
Well, they feel like, why are you special?
Yeah,
And
they're
also-
like, you're not
also
allowed to
they
have
like
this one
that,
thing.
you
Even
know,
though there's
they
so many
like
other
that,
words in
you know,
English language you can
It
use.
bothers you.
Exactly.
It's like when people pull your hair, they like that it bothers you.
It's not even just like you have permission to think really long and hard about why
And also
you
'cause they're
want
racist.
to say like why does it matter so much to you to say this one word that people are asking you not to say? Why? What do you gain from it?
Because they feel like you're keeping something from them. Like why, a lot of times people get upset when people want women only.
Oh, you're cutting out
Sometimes
really
you just-
bad.
Am I?
You said a lot of people get
Hello!
upset when people want women something. Women only what?
Only spaces.
No, because it's literally like, so obviously we know in history there were a lot of places that were like, oh, like we can deny people anybody we want of service and like whites only thing, blah 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 blah. So obviously because there were a lot of places where black people were not allowed, we started making our own spaces, and now everyone's mad that they're not invited into those spaces. And I'm just like, well, you had this whole bubble and we had this little tiny bubble on the outside, and you are so mad that you can't see how much you have inside of your own bubble because of how badly you want our little bubble.
Well, I think that here's the thing. A lot of times, people in this position don't realize that they're in a position to begin with until someone points it out. You know you're black. Most black kids know they're different.
Oh, you know from such a young age.
You know from such a disturbingly young age that there's something different about you.
And not just that you're different, that you will always be seen as inferior. Like
You'll
I'd
be
say,
seen as other.
Yeah, that's why
You're-
it's so
you're
annoying.
another.
How much people are like, oh, black kids are just like they're just more mature, like they're able to handle it, like they're just like this girl, like she didn't mean to be racist, she was just a kid, like there'll be girls, like people like grown ass influencers that
I'm
were
a
like, I
kid.
used to be racist, and they were like 14 when they had the allegations. I'm just like, bro, like why it shouldn't
So were
fall
your
on
black
kids that
students,
are literally, it shouldn't fall on black kids of the same age to have to educate their people around them.
But yeah, so the point of me saying that is, when you don't realize there's something different that you don't have, that you haven't experienced, when you don't realize that you're viewing yourself as the default, when you have because people have an issue with that word. When you have the
You gonna say?
no. When you have the position in life,
Oh,
the
privilege.
luxury to not have to think about where you stand and how you move through the world.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
No, I'm trying to be nice.
Find it.
So when you're in that position, you don't often have to think about how, spaces are shaped around you. There are all white spaces. There are things selective to white people in America and to white people across the globe, but these are different areas that I don't have a lot of knowledge, so I'm not going to speak on them. Take notes of that.
And mind you, I feel like people do get very offended or dodgy when you acknowledge the fact that they have privilege. Everyone has some form of privilege, depending on the space that you're in. It's not a bad thing to have privilege. It's a bad thing to be in denial about the fact that you have privilege. Nobody is gonna get mad at you if you have pretty privilege, if you have white privilege, if you have male privilege,
We're
if you have cis
able-bodied.
privilege,
We're
if you
two
have
able-bodied people.
exactly, able-bodied privilege. It's not a bad thing to be privileged, as long as you're aware
Why the
of it.
fuck are you complaining that you're
Yeah,
privileged?
why are you mad that you're privileged? Why
you
are you
joking
mad at me? What the fuck do you want then?
Do you want bad water? Want that? What's wrong?
It's
It's
so
the dumbest thing. No, you don't not have you well, that makes me feel bad. Why does it make you feel bad? Be pissed at the people who did this. Don't be mad at yourself. Don't be like, but it makes me uncomfortable. Dude, you're
Imagine
drinking
how tired we are.
filtered water.
You just poured a
Your
fucking
parents
cup of
own
Brita water.
2
Leave me alone.
cars.
Oh my god, you have your own bedroom. Shut up.
You're fine. You are okay. It's all right to know that you're not gonna know everything. You're not a part of every club, and that's okay. Your zip code did have a little bit of a determining factor for how out, and that's okay. You know, like it's fine. The only important thing that comes from that is understanding, hey, my life's kind of better. It sucks for me right now, but it could be worse. It could be worse.
I think, because to an extent, I do understand. Like, obviously, I hate when people like invalidate like their struggles in life because they're like, oh, well, other people have it worse than you. Acknowledging your privilege does not mean that you don't struggle in life.
You still struggle.
The privilege only applies to specific instances. Like, white privilege is not gonna save you if you got like.
White privilege is not gonna save you from going to the hospital and suddenly you can't afford things. That's a class struggle. That's a class struggle, and that's not something that your whiteness is going to stop. The reason why you care is because the people who are thriving off of all of us suffering want you to care. And they've made it so that the structure makes you feel a little bit better for caring. And you shouldn't do that. You want to be better off. Everyone's fucking miserable right now. Eggs are too expensive. Why the fuck do you care? I know, I'm getting into...
Danger.
Anyway, reeling it back in. The Black experience is a very interesting one because there's a thing called intersectionality. And sometimes your understanding of intersectionality and Blackness may cause you to rant about things that are not super.
Sometimes we get a little heated.
Sometimes it's very easy to start looking at things from a grander picture. And
Go back to the board.
It's not the time or space for that. Anyway, cornbread's really fucking good. At the detour.
Corporate is really let's you're so right. Gotta love corporate. Let's keep it that way. Thank you.
Cornbread is a delectable
food. I also want to say, for anybody here that is not Black or like not as educated, and you're like you have questions or like anything, I want you to know, not even just like in this stream, but I want you guys to know that I want this to be like a safe space where you guys can ask questions, even if they are like ignorant. Like, I still think the fact that you're asking a question with genuine intention to learn and understand
is an important step.
It's what's the word? Noble.
Noble is not the word.
No, it's respectable. Respectable.
Yeah, it's a good stepping stone. It's an important stepping stone because you don't know what you don't know, right?
Exactly. And while it isn't the responsibility of people of color to educate those around them,
some people want to.
Yeah, some people want to. I am a person that wants to, especially like with me having like a platform and like us being live here together, like in front of you guys. Like, I want to be able to like educate people that genuinely want to learn and like don't want to be as ignorant, or like if you have a genuine question, because I even say this to like obviously like my non-Black friends too, like or like streamers and stuff like that. I'll just be like, hey, if you ever like are concerned about like saying something that could be like racially charged, or if you just like don't know what's racially charged or not, like, feel free to ask me. I will never be offended by a genuine question coming from someone that wants to learn.
I will say, I'm not open to those questions only because I know that I get carried away. I know myself well to know that we don't have 17 hours and I'm not a historian, so it's best that I not dabble in that thing too often, which is why I don't mention it too much. If you know me, most of the time in my streams, I'm mostly just talking about guys I would not be interested in if they showed any interest.
No, that's so real. 'Cause I guess, so yeah, when I say, like, ask me, like, also consider I'm only one person. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I speak for the entire Black community. If you want to ask about, like, personal experiences, I'm fine with that. But like you said, I'm not an expert. I'm not a historian. I don't know everything. I don't know. Obviously, there's rules about talking about politics, so it's like we can only say so much.
We have to be a little bit careful. We are still part of a. Hey guys, we're part of Brave Groups. As you can see, this is the Dice Empire. She's been here the longest.
I've experienced it.
Do you know the way to it? I'm loving your body. Do you know the way to it? I'm loving your body. I'm loving your body.
Shoot, we have like 27 more minutes.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
You have 30 minutes?
30. Oh, you know what'd be fun? Black hairstyles.
Let's
That'd
do
be
it.
fun. Yeah.
That'd be fun. How do we? What do you mean about black hairstyles? Like we just talk about like our favorite hairstyles,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah, why not?
origin?
Yeah, we can. Whatever whatever pops into the membranes. That's not how I want to say whatever comes to mind. Holy shit. I'm sorry.
I do want to talk about like my I mean, you already know what my go-to hairstyle is. I'm only worried.
You love the way I do it. I love your boy.
Is that our like safe word now?
It's not. It's just that I literally, I wasn't even thinking. I didn't even to speak. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't. You know, obviously, I'm not gonna talk about the hairstyle that I have like in my day-to-day life because that's dangerous.
You love the way I do it. I'm loving your body.
But we can talk about hairstyles we like. Or the crown act. Two different.
Pick one. I love where we started the stream of like, there's positive things we can talk about, and we just started venting.
Well, I will say I love how versatile black hair is. It's one of my favorite things about it. You get to see so many have you seen the star froze? I freaking love them, bro.
Or so gorgeous. I haven't blown out my hair in a long time, and I'm thinking about it.
You should. It's fun.
I also don't want to take my braids out. I'm lazy. You're gonna have to strap me down.
No, I feel that. Strap you down.
Pause. Calm down.
All right. Locking in. I like twists. I don't wear them in years, but I used to wear them all the time. I like twists. They're very cutesy. They're very demure.
I tried to twist my hair, but my hair's actually pretty fine, so it wouldn't hold that well.
My hair doesn't hold because it just expands out the twist.
Oh my god, it looks like a little doggy. I had the same thing. I'm just like, yeah, the shrinkage, just a little.
Please stop this madness!
If you guys have never seen twists on hair, like that has a lot of shrinkage, because I have a lot of shrinkage as well, which is a good thing. Shrinkage means your hair is healthy. Okay. You'll twist your hair and you're like, oh, this is cute, and then it dries.
It dries.
Like...
I hate styling my hair, dude. Every time it's like all right, dude, just shriveled up on my brain, dude. I can't do it.
No, I hate, oh my god, I hate detangling my hair. Because I'll spend like 45 minutes to an hour detangling my hair, and then by the time I'm done, still can't run your fingers through it. I'm just like...
Well, then what did I just waste my time for?
What's the point?
What did I do?
It's like my hair, it's just like the minute you brush through it, it's just like...
No, this thing's staying here.
Texture, yeah.
But those girlies on YouTube will have you believing otherwise.
No, for real! They're like, your hair's not this, it's just dehydrated. Me putting a bucket of water on my head. No, I think it's
not
them.
working.
That's not working.
You have, what is it, high porosity or something?
I think I have like medium to high porosity hair.
Yeah, I think I'm medium because it doesn't take me too long. Maybe 10, 20 minutes. No, yeah, 20 minutes sounds about right for it to like really get in there.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's hard because a lot of black people have low porosity hair, so it's a little harder for me to find like products for my hair because it's like higher porosity is usually high porosity is more common in like if you have like damaged hair. Unfortunately, it's not as common that you have naturally.
Slow down.
My hair's not damaged. That's what I was gonna say. It's not very common to have naturally high porosity hair.
Just so for some some of us who made some regrettable decisions with their hair. Okay, those relaxer boxes, alright.
I was gonna say, did you get the?
Yeah.
I mean, my mom had three kids with
it didn't even work, dude. It didn't even work. That was the worst part. It still looked busted. What are you talking about? I damaged
my shit had so many bones in it.
Dude, this shit's not straight.
I remember the time I tried to straighten my hair by my own for the first time. I can never straighten my hair on my own. I tried to straighten my hair for the first time, and I burnt the fuck out of it and had to buzz it off.
I burnt my hair for like 6 months.
Oh.
It was dyed, and then I burnt it. And I'll do that because I run through it like 10 times on each like clump of hair every day, every morning. I smelled like a flat iron. That shit was fried.
No, literally, oh my god, I could still remember the smell.
Oh god, the smell.
My mom, she had all of us looking a fucking hot mess. Like all of my baby pictures, I don't show people pictures of me as a kid because my hair was, hot mess. Because she put a relaxer and everybody, she was like, I'm not doing it.
Braid saved me.
Literally, I'm gonna say it, and then we just started putting braids. I think I had done my big chop. I had a relaxer from like, as long as I can remember up until high school. I big chopped my hair in freshman year of high school, and then I buzzed it again after high school. And it has since grown back, but...
I had like a... My family called it a Jerry curl phase.
What?
Jerry curl phase, pretty much.
What is that? I've never heard that.
Oh, here. That's what Papa Cora would call it.
Hot take: braids in a bun is an agony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, I really fucking didn't I? Jesus.
Wait, let me see.
Hold on, let me just send it to you. It was shit like this.
I don't want to just cancel this appointment, but I've already...
No, you gotta go.
Do I? I mean, I already rescheduled it because of, it was supposed to be last week, and then the weather... Indescript.
It's winter.
It's winter, yeah.
The weather outside is frightful. But yeah, no, that's what I was rocking with all the time.
That's cute.
I think it was for a year. It was real short.
Oh, well, you sent me that picture, like, the first thing we did when we met wasn't just show each other pictures of our natural hair. Like, I still have so many photos of you. And you have so many photos of me.
I didn't save them.
Did you unsend them?
No, I unsent my shit. You're not seeing that
scrolling
shit.
up.
Are you crazy?
I'm scrolling up.
Save me.
I'm scrolling up.
My hair was bad.
I like your hair.
Well, my hair is damaged and dry. Always. So it doesn't look quite right. Your hair's nice.
I have my dad's hair.
Oh.
Oh yeah, these pictures are still. Yeah, I still have it.
God damn it. No! No! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Nor. I vehemently disagree.
Oh my god, these two puffs that I was rocking every single day in high school.
We keep it rocking.
Keep it rocking.
Rocking.
California. Is that gonna be our next tune?
This is so stupid. This is all we do, by the way.
California. Knows how to party. California knows how to party. That's low. In the city.
I can't sing low. I've learned that. I've had to do painful processes of...
Oh, it's a helicopter.
The rapture?
Sorry, go ahead. The rapture. It's happening. No, it's
oh, God.
Let me Oh, you want to talk about protective hairstyles? I feel like a lot of people don't actually know what that is.
I'm really ass with hairstyles. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
we can talk about like the purpose they serve and like why certain hairstyles don't hold certain textures.
Why that shit ain't for.
This shit ain't for you. No, this is. Oh, Luca, thank you. Also, we have to go through the super chats at the end, by the way, because we have gotten a few that I had to silence it because it was talking over you. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Shugo, earlier, because I had texted Sean.
Don't worry, we'll get to you guys' little notes and messages for this glorious day. It hasn't been half shit posting.
Hold on, let me ask if I can just do this tomorrow for the same time. Wait, do I have an appointment tomorrow? Why there's so much going on this week?
Because you're booked and busy.
Yeah.
She's talk of the town, guys. The one and only dancing princess of V4Mirai's first generation chrysalis. Have you been charmed yet? Her charm is
Please
her forehead.
take over while I text you.
Turn point is your
I'm
forehead.
running a bit overtime with work. Would you have availability for tomorrow? The work.
The work is me. Have you guys noticed that if you squint, it looks like her forehead shiny?
Bitch! When I get my hands on you!
Do what she want me for real.
You know what? Since we're exposing each other, have you noticed how moisturized Rara is today?
Whoa. I'm not a cop.
I'm not a cop.
Whoa, not too much.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you finally stopped showing up ashy to my stream.
Yeah, it's because you gave me some aloe vera. Okay?
I did. I gave her some of my favorite. I actually really love this lotion, the Vaseline cocoa butter
She
lotion.
dumped an entire vat of cocoa butter on me and said, "Get to work."
I said, you will not be showing up to this cookout ashy. Okay?
I've been marinating in that shit for like 12 hours, dude. I think if you spit me on the floor, I'll go. Wee!
Yeah, you're welcome. By the way, I greased her up. I oiled up Rara Rakora.
Thank you for oiling me up, baby girl.
Anything for you, Pookie.
So as you know, it's very important for black people they, nice and not ashy. I mean, if you're not black, it's good too, but I'm just saying.
If you're not black, you must live ashy, actually.
Actually, I'd prefer that. Yeah, keep it. Raising the prices of this shit, man. Stop it. No.
It's the meal hands getting all over again.
Maybe you don't need to buy that product.
Yeah, I shouldn't have told her my favorite lotion. Damn it.
Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down.
Put it down. Thanks, Serina. Give it back.
Oiled up Rara, okay. Thanks, Luca.
Something I've been wondering. How come there isn't a greater number of black female VTubers outside of Sana of Hololive and Coconuts on the indies? I've only really seen just you two. Well, I will say, I think a large part of it isn't just that people aren't hiring for it, but to an extent,
There's a lot of factors.
there's a lot of things that go into it. There are a lot of people that, I'm gonna just say it, there are a lot of people that understand that making your model black has
Also,
its...
here's an important thing I want you to understand about this before we get to that. The VTubing space is lovely. It's anime fandom, but you're black. You're always gonna be different. And people engage with your blackness differently in this space, especially because there's not that many black people in this space to begin with, and that's not an accident.
I would disagree. At least specifically in like the anime community. The anime community has a lot of black people in it. It's just that they're never at the front of representing it. Like the same with like black people in like the queer community.
Ooh, you're be careful.
Be careful. No, because like I would not say that they're not there. They're just getting pushed to the back.
There,
yeah.
But it's not a very welcome. Yeah, no, I can say it's not a very welcoming space. When you don't assimilate your features.
Yeah, like people will jump at the opportunity to make sure that the entire LGBT plus community is represented by.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Your turn.
Okay, so what she's trying to say is that select individuals sometimes have a more fandom space dominance, or they represent a marginalized group heavier than others. So, not because they're just more there, but because people listen to them more for factors that aren't really in their control. It's not their fault that they're listened to more, but they are. Intersectionality, once again, an important part of that puzzle. But
yeah, I guess I will try to shut it down on the subject. Skinny white gay men always kind of are pushed to the front. And I'm not saying that skinny white gay men cannot speak for the queer community. Not at all. I think everybody should be able to speak for the queer community. However, with how much Black people, or just like anyone that doesn't fit that criteria, get pushed to the back, that is why people believe that there's just not as many Black people in the gay community. Not because they're not there, but because they're not pushed forward.
Yeah, and it's a similar case for VTubing. You don't see a lot of VTubers because they're not pushed to the forefront, and this, in part, comes with, like, the fact that we're anime characters online.
Yeah.
So, the demand is different. It's a visual-based medium, you know? It's a very intimate medium, in which people are looking to make connections with people that they relate to. And for a lot of people, they may have difficulty connecting with people who look different than they do. Not intentionally either. It's not always a decision they're thinking of, you know?
And I also will say, it is very intimidating to be in this space openly Black when there aren't a lot of people doing it. Because it's like, obviously, like, being the first person to do anything is a lot of pressure. And I'm very much of the opinion that just because you are born Black or like as a person of color or anything does not mean that you have an inherent responsibility to be an activist or like to represent your culture. Like, I don't think it's fair to push that expectation on anybody just because they're Black. I personally am a person that, like, I am a person that's okay with like kind of handling that pressure, or like I made the conscious decision knowing that it would have drawbacks and that it would make me stand out, not always in the best way, and it could work against me a lot. Despite that, I made that decision to be openly Black because I knew that like someone's gonna have to do it. And you nuzzling into me?
Yeah,
She
you're
want me for
so...
real.
Oh, god damn it.
And the good thing though is like once like one person does it, obviously, look
Then you
around,
get a
she
freak
picked me
in
as
your
her Oshu
DMs.
just for that.
You get a freak in your DM saying, what?
What's good, dark chocolate?
What's good? Yeah, you get whatever the hell this is. Oh,
Oh my god, I love tan girls. Oh my god, I love Gyaris.
Ooh. Ooh, that did real crucial damage. Oh.
We went backwards a little bit. It's like flop, pause.
Ooh, that's got a little kick.
Oh my god, what was it? What was some other things? I remember watching back the comment section for the Mirai Wonderland concert. It's always, oh, the hyena is Poma Pond, and the brown one.
yeah, so I would say not a good descriptor.
But you know what? I get it. I'm human, so there's not that much to say. And we're both blonde. I get it. However,
I would say maybe the red one. That's a red eye.
The red one was an option, yeah.
I don't know. God, no, because that runs into a whole different problem. Yeah, so I would say maybe the other one. If you know Poma, then you could just say the other one. That's a safe bet. If you're ever like, I don't know if this is a good idea.
And you know what?
Honestly, nondescript terms.
I'm not even really that bothered if someone just genuinely doesn't know like who we are. Like if you don't know someone and like the first thing you see is like they have brown skin and you're like, oh, I saw this guy, and they're like, what do you look like? It's like, I don't remember much. I just know he was brown. It's not offensive to acknowledge a person's features. Yeah. However, when you have people in your comments that are like trying to cheer for you and they're like, go brown woman, go.
It's
or
one
brown heart
thing it's one thing if you're like Poma is a great example, by the way, of someone who talks about being white. She's created a space in which that's something that she is comfortable with acknowledging and having her community acknowledge. It's a thing that you set up between one another, because at the end of the day, we are also streamers and we're, you know, your anime girls in your computer, but you know, you gotta, this will be back and forth. We talk to each other, not at each other. So
okay, you know what? No, using the brown hearts in this context is different, because obviously we're doing a BHM stream. Like using brown hearts to symbolize like like
We're talking about
specifically
blackness.
appreciating blackness. Yeah, that's different. It's another.
It's dead as hell. If you're boiling down a person to, mind you,
Just because my idol color is
Maiko-
red, and there is a red heart emoji.
Mind you, Serina Maiko's color is red, but also more importantly, she is the dancer and the singer and the she's just a skilled individual. The fuck you mean the brown one? What the fuck you mean by that?
What do you mean the brown one?
Anyway, sorry. I'm slipping.
You've been slipping. What do you mean?
This is I am I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll code. Let me code.
Oh god,
switch
don't
as
do it.
well,
Don't do it.
so
Don't do
that-
it. Don't do it.
What are you talking
Scary.
about?
It's scary. Oh, it's scary. It's scary. It's
I
scary.
don't
It's scary.
understand
It's
what you
scary.
mean.
I don't want to be on the other end of a hotline right now, bro.
Thank you for calling.
Get out. But Ooh. Oh god. Okay. Talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna reschedule this appointment. This is too good of a stream.
Oh, sorry to your appointment. This is my formal apology for monopolizing this gorgeous lady's time. Thank you very much.
No, honestly, like it's funny to me, like, cause like obviously if you don't know someone's name and if you describe me as the brown one, I don't actually care. I just think it's
I'ma
funny
jump you,
when I see
personally.
the brown hearts. Because there's so many other colors. Like even when people use like yellow hearts, I'm like, I get it. My hair is yellow. However,
Your hair's, you have like the goldest braids I've ever seen. I've never seen a gold stronger than that. The fuck you mean we're using brown hearts? This one has red and gold. I don't think that's right. What?
I just think it's because it's very easy to think like, oh yeah, the hair color is like their idol color because that's usually how anime characters work. However, who the fuck is gonna make their idol color their skin color?
Are you raising white for other people?
Literally.
No. I feel like that's not true. I don't think that's right. I don't think you're doing that. But yeah, I will say for in the VTuber space, it's just that it's a difficult thing to navigate when you're black. It's difficult in many ways,
with
but
a
yeah.
white heart.
You know what?
You know what? Reparations. We love to see it.
You know, I think she'd be honored that she's
She would be
included in
honored.
the stream.
She literally said she likes being called our white woman. Or yeah, she likes being called our women.
Excuse me, my beautiful, beautiful milk
Tall glass of
princess,
wonders.
tall glass of wonders.
My fair lady.
My fair lady, literal. I love her so much. She's my everything.
I love her so much.
But anyway, that's not what this is about.
Black Joy is just tormenting your non-black friends.
Black Joy is talking to Pomopon one day.
She's
Anyway.
not just a white woman, she's our white woman, okay?
She's
And you better
my-
respect her.
Yeah, you're right. Our white woman.
What do you mean by that?
I said I initially said mine, and I was like,
Oh, I
shit.
see. Your tall glass of wonders. Got it, got it.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to monopolize your time. That's not right. This is my formal apology for doing so.
Let me turn this alarm off.
Oh, see, guys, she's so thoughtful. Look at this.
I still want it going off in the middle of our conversation. This is not on the whiteboard.
None of this has been on the whiteboard. The whiteboard has been an evacuation.
What did you say?
Whiteboard has been an evacuation button that we slam repeatedly whenever we need to escape a conversation. That's literally all it is at this point.
What have I not talked about on this board yet?
Do it for you.
For you.
For you.
Oh, ignore the fact that it said kicked out of a sex shop. That was.
I didn't even see that.
I just saw it. Was. I guess I forgot to erase that. That
Oh
happened to me
my
yesterday. Alright, So this whiteboard is usually when I'll just like write down random things that like I want to talk about in like a stream. This happened yesterday. Was at the mall. Me and my friend were looking for like a Victoria's Secret or something because they needed to buy underwear. And we found what looked like a lingerie store. However,
so technically this is Black History because she's Black in this in
this
history.
Yeah, you're right. It's
This
Black History because I'm Black and this happened yesterday. And for one, I didn't know we needed to get ID. There was apparently a sign outside, but we just completely missed because they had the sign fucking vertical, but whatever. So we're walking in, they're just like, "Oh, excuse me, ladies, I need to see your ID," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay." Wonder why. That's so odd. I never had been carded for an underwear store, but whatever. And then we walk in a little deeper, and we're like, "Ooh," and so I'm just like, "Oh, okay." I'm an adult. This is fine. So we're just looking around, just like, whoa. And we found this, like, I think, was it called a paddle? Yes, a paddle. And it had a word on it.
Did it have yaoi on it? No.
I wish, man.
didn't
No,
think
it had
so.
the word mine on it. And I was
You
like,
should have bought it and
indented.
scrubbed it off. Oh,
No,
damn,
it
it's
doesn't.
indented.
It was like cut out of it. And so I was like, oh my god, wait, if you hit this on someone, is it gonna leave the word mine on it? And my
Yeah,
friend
I
was
think.
like, I don't know. And I was like, wait, hold on. So I pulled my arm out. And
Why in God's name would you do that?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking, and I started hitting my hand with it and my arm with it, and my friend hit me, and I was like, "You gotta hit harder so it leaves a mark." And the woman came over. It was like, "Excuse me, these are not testers. You cannot try things here. Please, like, and also you can't have your phone out because like they had their phone just like in their hand. Like your phone needs to be in your bag." And it was just like, and then we had to leave.
Yeah, thank goodness. Because I don't think you should be in there. I
was just curious. I was just like, wait, will this actually leave like an imprint, or is it just like the design? I just wanted to know.
So for my
In
episode
hindsight.
of Black History, I ate food that was raw and I made myself sick. So here's the two ends of Black identity.
Anyway, I'm erasing that from the board. I just completely forgot to. Did you get the mine? No, I didn't buy it. She took it away from us and put it back.
She said, I don't think these
Didn't feel
people
welcome
were
at all.
those fake cards is what she was thinking. Whose toddlers in this store right now, dude?
That was the second time I've been like reprimanded or like asked to leave a sex store, because I actually did get like fully
The
removed. from that
second
sex-
time?
Well, this other time happened when I was in high school, so I was underage. I think I was like 16. It's with the same friend. We went to high school together.
Okay.
And we had gone into, it was like a huge like sex store. Like I think the store was like called like Condom something, whatever. And we're just like, whoa, looking around, because you know we're stupid. We're out in the city. We're just like, we're minors. We don't know no better. And they were like, excuse me, can you see your ID? We're like, oh. So we looked at our ID and they're like, okay.
Do you not even have a fake one?
No, I didn't have a fake ID. What kind of child do you think I was? I was a good girl, okay? We just didn't know you had to be an adult to go in there.
What the? How? Is my question. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't
You
know.
go
Who
into
was
this
gonna
type
tell
of
you?
shop.
Who was gonna tell you? Oh, by the way,
What type of
if you
shop
go...
did you think it was?
No, we knew it was a sex store. We just didn't.
Then how would a child be allowed
Okay, in
into
our eyes,
there?
we were 16. Thank you very much. I wasn't.
Yeah, prepubescent. You guys are
Just
toddlers.
didn't think about it, okay? It's like going into like the
Come on,
alcohol
come on.
section of a grocery store. Like obviously, you know, like that's adult stuff, but we didn't think we'd be like fully like, oh, you can't come in. Like I don't know what we thought. All right, we didn't think at all. Okay, that was
You were
the thing.
16.
We just saw the condoms and we were just like, oh, look at that. Oh, let's go in there.
I'm holding my head in my hands, dude.
This is not Black History anymore.
This is your history, and it is kids' history.
To be fair, I'm not honest for things. The staff must not have been very competent if they were letting minors in. I mean, that is true. They didn't card us right away. They only carded us because we were too loud, and we were.
I was gonna
"Oh my
say
God,
the
look at
blonde
this."
is telling, but you know.
You leave me alone. I love my blonde hair. Thank you very much. I tried going dark once, and I was just like. You love the way I do what I'm loving. Being blonde speaks to me, okay?
It speaks to
That's so
me.
funny. This is real. My bad. Gotta scream.
We're so good at this.
This is serious history. Serious black. Therefore, in this essay, I am. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Girl dinner. Girl
dinner.
dinner.
So yeah, I still have to eat at some point today. I haven't eaten yet.
I'm gonna eat after this.
Stop. Sorry.
Okay, wait. The board. Let me see.
board,
The
right.
board.
We haven't talked about fashion.
I'm bad with fashion, so
Yeah,
I was
me too.
hoping you could edit. Oh shit. Well, damn.
I mean, I like fashion, but I don't know like history about fashion.
I don't know history about shit. I mean, kind of I know history, but I don't know history about fashion.
Yeah, I'm like, I like looking cute, but I don't know like fashion, like clothing theory and stuff like that. Other than like sandwich method. What?
Wait, no, fuck.
What did you say?
I spelled it wrong, but I guess that makes me.
What?
I'm more bimbo than everyone. One, I can't spell bimbo. Is that how you win it? Yeah, and it.
Go ahead and log out for me. Go sit in the corner.
All right. Well, damn. You should try to breathe around here. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say black characters, but I don't have a long, exhaustive list.
You know what would be the perfect thing to talk about today?
What?
Our shade difference.
Oh! Sponsored by X Beauty Brand.
So,
I am the one stuck on stupid. That phrase is made specifically for me.
did you fuck Apple Maps? Where's this freaking...
Where's the fucking Apple Maps?
Is that one of them?
It's a fucking
What is the fucking Apple Maps? We do have a PowerPoint, but I felt like it was a little too passive aggressive, so I'm gonna have to make a new one.
So
who else has this PowerPoint open right now? Is this you?
Probably me.
Who is this? No, but you have editing status. Why, unless you are open on a different account?
No.
It says
wait.
Anonymous.
Am I open? Wait, I'm not.
Apparently,
I'm not in the document. I'm not in the document.
Well, someone's looking at the PowerPoint.
Hold on, let me just triple check that I'm not in this document because I'm quite certain I'm not in this document. Yo, get out of our shit, dude.
Wow, in black people's spaces again, huh?
God, bodies in spaces, man. Bodies in spaces. Anyway,
what is the compromise? No, it's not a bad PowerPoint. But me and Rara, we put together a PowerPoint of like skin
Freak
references,
Nation.
hair
Sorry,
references.
nope. Sorry, I'm serious. I'm sorry. I'm lucky.
Skin references, hair references, outfit references, how to shade brown skin, because I feel like this is a problem that you see a lot in the anime community or like the Genshin, indescript gaming community. Indescript gaming community, no specific, nothing specific, but
Scrub it.
It's
It's a very common issue you'll find when when you're trying to have black people in certain artistic spaces that they don't draw black people looking like black people.
But that wasn't even the way I was gonna segue. I feel people don't really notice just how wide of a shade range people of color can be, or like specifically when you have like brown skin, because when you have paler skin, your skin doesn't really change that much in different lighting. But when
sometimes
you have
red.
like, that is true. But when you have like tan, brown, or like dark skin, your like color picking is not reliable for brown skin, especially like the more like the darker you are, like you can look vastly different from color picking, and that's why it's so hard for artists to understand when they whitewash the character and they're like, oh, but I color picked them. I'm like, you color picked their highlight and then you changed all of the colors around.
It's important to take into account your style and the colors surrounding it, because little color theory here. I don't know if you guys know this. Colors have relationships with one another. They make them look different. Sometimes things will just look darker because you put a contrasting color or a complementary color near it, and it'll look darker. Or there's like this really popular what do you call it? Not hallucination, the like you see it. Do you not? No, not mirage. It's like a optical illusion. There we go. in which there's like these two gray slabs on this backdrop, and they're the same color. They're the same color, but one looks significantly darker. It's because the colors around it influence how your brain perceives that color. That's an important thing to keep in mind. I think I know where it is because
Color theory is important, as well as like lighting. People don't really fully understand how lighting works with brown skin and like how brown skin reflects lighting. And like, I think to me, it is more important. It's something I always stand by. It is more important to get the shade differences accurate than the shade itself. Because if you color picked Rara skin, and then you color picked like Poma skin, and you draw them or whatever, like they're like, doesn't even matter. Like I just feel like even, or if you didn't color pick it, rather, if you don't color pick someone's skin, like you can be doing a style where the colors are completely different from like the way they are as a base. As long as it's noticeably different, like you should be able, like in any fan art of me and Robert or official art, you should be able to tell that I'm light skin and she's dark skin. Like even if it's not an exact color match or like an exact color pick from our like ref sheets or anything like that, you should like that difference between shades, like that gap between like that bridge between shades, like the distance between shades is like between me to Rara or like me to Alias or like me to Poma or like me to Mari, like that distance is more important. Because even if you make me darker, you have to make Rara darker. If you make me lighter, you have to, or if you make Rara lighter, you have to make me lighter, type thing. Or if you make us both lighter, you have to make everyone else lighter. That's how it's like. That's why color picking is like fair enough in some cases, but it's just, I won't explain it. I'm not an artist, but
So another thing to keep in mind is almost every single character is gonna be colored a little bit differently, done by different, like VTubers. Maria Senpai, different skin tone than like Mono Senpai. Laiko and Poma are different colors. Those are very differently colored people. So it's not just us. That's an important thing to keep in mind. And I feel like a lot of the time people get away with ignoring these things on people like Maria and Poma and Laiko because everyone just goes, well, you're supposed to look like that.
No, yeah.
You know?
I think it's very telling when someone has like a default light skin color and then a default brown skin color, and then that's it. That's it. Like me and Robert are not the same shade.
And that's okay. You know? Also, here's another thing. Sometimes you can't color pick from real life. I honestly wouldn't implore you to do so. Because people's skin tones change throughout the year. People's skin tones change throughout their lives. But that's a little bit harder for some people to get. But like people get, like the sun impacts you. You tan. Everyone tans. Black people tan. Like that's an important thing to keep in mind, especially when working off of references, that your light is going to impact your colors because there's also like the subsurface scattering and how that impacts the way we view things. So with brighter skin tones, you're gonna see a lot more reds. Of course, there's still gonna be that signature orange for subsurface scattering, but it's gonna be a lot redder. And then depending on the skin tone, you're gonna get more cool tones too. A lot of darker skinned black people will have like a cool undertone. A lot of them will. Not all of them, but a lot of them will. Especially if they're very dark. Purples are your friends in that situation.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So it's all about looking at real. You have to
pictures in the PowerPoint, I guess.
You have to look at these. You have to look at real people too. I think is what I'm saying essentially. I know a lot of people don't like to have to study things before they draw them. But what, you want to be ass at art forever? Do you want to be art forever? If you expand your visual library, you're gonna get stronger at art. You're gonna get faster at art. You're gonna be more efficient. You're gonna be more consistent.
Yeah, I think there is definitely, at least for me, if you draw black people and it's inaccurate, but you're trying, or like, not even if it's inaccurate, if you try to draw black people accurately and it doesn't suit, like it's not up to your quality standard for your art, I still think it's respectable that you're trying. You're trying to learn to draw something new that's unfamiliar to you, And like just like when you're first learning art, like everyone has to go through that like beginner stage. That's why I never became an artist, because I didn't want to be bad at art.
But you're always. But here's the other more important thing: you're always, as an artist, you don't stop improving. You're never going to get to a point in your art and you're like, yeah, I can't get better. You might feel that way. You're lost in the sauce. You might feel that way, but it's not true. There's so much for one person to learn, and I would say that the best advice I could give you is go outside and travel. But one, that's expensive. Two, nobody wants to do that. So use the internet. It's your friend. It's a good tool. Okay, I promise you. Because, you know, there's a reason why so many people, like olden day artists, traveled. They were paid to travel and study. It's an important thing. Get a visual library, dude. If you don't know what that is, I recommend Google, but it's very self-explanatory, by the way. It's
There's
like
a lot of pictures on the screen
negated
right now, by the way. It's gonna cover
Oh,
us
I didn't.
for a bit.
Oh,
I'm
I
trying to
didn't
get
see
like
that.
some of the photos from the slideshow.
Oh.
I'm just downloading them. Honestly, the PowerPoint's actually not that bad. I think it's just a few wherever there's text.
There's some stuff that
wherever there's
will
text.
have to scrub that out.
Please understand, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl in the world. That's all this is. But yeah.
Yeah, so these are just like some general things to keep in mind when it comes to illustrating black people. What's this one?
You can look at how other people are drawing black people too, by the way. Like, it's not bad. I think honestly more artists don't need to post what I'm about to say.
Wait, what?
They don't need to post it. But I think more artists could stand to do like art studies in which you just try and copy someone else's drawing without knowing how they did it. Don't look at no speed paint. Don't look at their files. Just try and figure it out. It's a helpful tool.
No, actually,
It's a helpful skill.
This PowerPoint isn't as passive aggressive as I thought. I don't know why I thought I think because I was frustrated while making it. That's why I was just like, oh god, the PowerPoint's so angry. I can't show this to anybody. And I'm just like, actually, it's perfectly normal.
I mean, I can think of one thing I wouldn't send.
A couple slides, but
Yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna. You mind if I show the skin reference slides that we made for ourselves?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Do you love the way I do? Do you love the way I do? I mean, bye.
Okay, save. Download. You and your love for Doji.
All right. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid. All right. I just see black women. I go.
Oh, that's real. Okay, I'm going to show the hair and skin reference that Rava and I both made of like ourselves.
Megan, please, one chance. Anyway, who said that? The wind?
It's Megan Thee Stallion. Hey boy, I'm gonna get ya.
Please,
So-
please,
oh,
just
wait,
one
that's
chance. Anyway,
You good, bro?
look, we just started talking about women I admire. I have like a any woman, please, black woman, please, please.
Oh, I'm just gonna put it on this side then. Okay, so if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, feel free to do so.
Oh, whoa.
I'm just gonna make it take up the whole screen because I can't really figure out.
Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body?
Do you love the
Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body?
Loving your
Loving your body.
This is so dumb.
You are so stupid.
Let me know.
Do you love the way I do?
I'm loving your body. Okay, there.
I'm so
You better
sorry.
take a screenshot. Sorry, it's scuffed. I actually this PowerPoint did originally start as something I wanted to make public. I wanted to get like cute little chibis of us so we could have us like in the margins like teaching each different thing. But if you guys ever want to like a reference, I made sure I told Robert I was like we want to use real references as well as anime character references because people have a hard time using like IRL photos as reference for drawing like anime characters. So yeah, here is how at the very least we see ourselves.
All right, let's, not too much on me now. That was a direct attack, okay? Not too much.
It's okay. She just needed some jergens. She's fine now. She's
Right.
But yeah, this actually, yeah, I will go through and make this
We'll
PowerPoint.
edit
Like,
it
yeah,
out.
I want to make it cuter. Not gonna edit it out, but I want to make a cuter version of it, like a more like I want to get little chibis of us just like teaching everything and like the importance of like shade range and why like this whole slide about like I think it's the slides about like skin comparison and why like skin comparison is like important and like showing like the accurate representations of our skin. Hold on, let me see.
If you look at our 3D content together, I think that's a pretty good helpful thumbmaroonie. Watch the V4Mirai winter concert. V4Mirai winter concert. V4Mirai winter concert. It's totally free. Go watch it. You should go watch it right now, actually. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, I know it slides.
Sorry, I was like, oh shit, she's typing and she's doing shit. V4Mirai has a concert that's really free. It's a 3D concert. You want to see me in 3D, right? Go watch the V4Mirai winter concert.
And if you'll let me.
Actually, if you want to listen to Serina Maiko sing,
What?
you should check out the singing Serina Maiko winter concert. Go check out V4Mirai official channel. It's fine. It's not fine. I'm crying.
You're good. I'm waiting. I still haven't responded.
Stream
yet.
King? Yeah, no, real
Oh my
Stream
God.
King right now. Go stream it. Also stream The World Is Mine cover right now. Also go on Spotify and listen to Serina Maiko original songs, please.
Stop showing me. Wait, it wants to be a
I can't help it.
You guys should go check out Raro's Hare Hare cover. It's
No.
so cute. It's so good. I love it. I love it. The cutest aggression I get every time I hear Raro sing.
I don't even know how.
I remember listening to her vocals for Alive in the Moment, and I was just like, I mean, I have to call it Poma.
I always sound like
I was like,
I always sound like I've never sung before. Parents are forcing me to sing into the mic right now.
Cute. You sound so like shy. I love that you have such a soft, gentle little baby voice, and I'm just like, I literally told her. I told Poma, I was like, I need to punch her right now. You weren't even there when I was like fucking freaking out over your. I was like,
It's
my
so
cutest
bad,
aggression.
dude.
No, it's so cute. I love your voice. It's so precious. I love it.
I try to sing with power because I want to get better at singing, and it doesn't work. I tried. I remember, guys. You guys remember karaoke? If you were there, if you weren't a square,
Through the power we have come.
No, it was I did a karaoke and I tried singing. What's that one song? Chop Suey, right?
Oh, I need to hear it. I need to hear it.
It didn't work.
I need to hear it.
It didn't work out. I
It's all
don't
fun
sound.
and-
I don't sound like I'm screaming. It's like whisper screaming. It's so bad.
It's all fun and games till you get told to hop on League. Funny story about that, actually. Poma messaged me and Rara the other day.
Yo.
Saying, just yo. And then she pinged us in multiple servers and was like, League? And then we
League?
both reacted like,
What?
oh. And then she just never responded again.
No, she was gone. She's like,
She's just gone. She was just gone. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I was just like, what? And then she showed up 2 days later like, I'm so sorry, I fell asleep.
I love that though. I hope she never changed. I want to be asked League at odd hours.
Oh my gosh.
What? What are you doing? You guys ever get? What is she doing?
Got something back. It's alright.
Okay, I was gonna say it's Black History Month. Do not embarrass me right now.
I gotta deal with this later. Oh no. Sorry.
I'm scared. Grandma, she's got out again.
She's out again. Nurse. Don't worry. All in good time, child. All in good time.
Ow!
Anyway, we
She's
talked
got
about
out.
stereotypes. We didn't really talk that much about stereotypes, did we?
I mean, we touched on the fact that you need to be aware that you might have them because of biases that you're not aware of.
Everyone has bias, yes.
Yeah, that's an important thing to know. Nobody's free of bias. No one's free of having the blah blah blah. Fuck.
Neither. No one's free.
No one's free. No one's free. We're all
professional streamer, by the way. Gamer Gen.
I've been here. Yeah, I'm a gamer
No
Gen. I
one's
can't. You're supposed to be silent when you're gaming. Hi, Elo. Okay. Something just happened. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess we did touch on a little bit on Sarah, and I guess I also want to make it clear when I say everyone has bias, everyone has bias. Like, and this doesn't mean that like, oh, like you're an evil person. Like, you're not evil for being ignorant. Like, ignorance is literally just being uneducated.
And
the only way to escape
you're
ignorance,
not gonna know everything.
Yeah,
you're not gonna know everything.
Choosing to be ignorant is different from just not knowing something. So, yeah, I think
if you choose to be ignorant, I hit you with a tractor. If you are just simply ignorant, then come here, baby girl. Let me whisper in your ear, okay? If you're resistant to information that you're not comfortable with, then that's a lot of soul searching you have to do. That's okay though. Everybody does.
Do you know the way I do it?
I also
No problem.
While we're on a not at all similar topic, I do want to say something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and I'm gonna be very careful with my words. However, I do feel, actually I talked about this a little bit earlier, there is a difference between having conflicting political opinions and conflicting moral opinions. There is a lot of times where...
Careful now.
There's a lot of times...
Careful SpongeBob.
There's a lot of times where... I'm finding it. Hold on.
She's finding it. She's massaging it.
There's a lot of times where people will dismiss a discussion, or they will dismiss something because they don't want to talk about politics. And you have to ask yourself, is this politics? Or is this a moral issue? Is this basic human rights?
I will say, and I'm censoring the hell out of this sentiment, but in some ways, some things are inherently political.
100%.
However, just because certain things fall under the notion of being inherently political does not mean you personally should interpret them as politics in your day-to-day life. Some forms of existence in certain places will be political until they are on equal footing, because that's in part what politics is about.
I think the problem...
However...
Oh, go ahead.
We're all people, also at the end of the day. So it's important to keep those two things in mind. Some things will be political, but also that's someone's life and real life experience at the end of the day too. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, I think the reason I bring it up is because, like, especially as like creators and like as like corporate creators, obviously like every performer, anybody that's like a public figure of any sort, like has like their policies of what they can and can't talk about. I just hope it's clear that when I say, or like when I avoid talking about politics, I guess, I just want to say the reason I avoid talking about politics isn't because I want to it's not because I want to be palatable to any audience. I think there's a big difference between choosing not to talk about politics because you just don't want to like have too much like negativity on your channel or blah 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 blah, or like I think there's a very big difference between like not talking about politics because of like people obviously they come to VTubers and like YouTube videos and stuff like that for like an escape from the real world and stuff like that, and not talking about politics because you want to make sure you're able to cater to any form of person.
Well, also it's like, you're trying to curate a space, an audience. And sometimes politics is not that audience that you're trying to create. There's plenty of people out there who do politics in the streaming space. Plenty of them. But that's not everyone. And that's completely okay. You don't need to be. You know?
Again, just because we're black doesn't mean we have to be activists. Like, it's
We
nice
choose to talk about things, but we don't have to.
Yeah, we can just vibe and exist. I think us just existing as black VTubers, like openly black VTubers in the corporate space, is already a big like step on its own. So that's why like, you know, I don't want it. It's not our whole identity, so to say.
Cause you love the way you do it.
So I think a bigger part of my identity would be I have rocks for brains. and, I've been going, do you love the way I do it for like a week. I would say
A month at this point. I think it was all of February.
Oh god. But like no, there's a lot more to be a black person than just being black. However, I will say the first thing people will see when they see a black person is that they're black most of the time. And that's why it's an important thing that black people lead the discussion in black spaces, because you know they have to they live that life every day. Everyone who engages with them, everyone who engages with our content to a degree, even if they don't know, right, the thought will cross their brain. They'll go, perchance you're black.
Get out. Perchance you're black. You and I first met. No, I actually think it's really funny how like both of us were just like, yeah, she's just ashy.
Deep breath. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. I'm finding it.
Yeah, they're like,
I'm finding it.
both got him.
I'm finding it. I have never been tan. I would like to clear the record. Also, I will say, I don't know how many times I gotta say this with sincerity, but I am not Latina. I'm not actually Latina. I don't know where it started. Is it? I don't know what it is. Is it because I said donate one time? Maybe. But I am not. I love that you guys want more Latinas in VTuber spaces, because they should be here, you know? But that's not me.
Yes, we are not Latina representation.
I am all black. And Seri is black too. I don't know if you know this.
I don't know if you're aware, because yeah, I never talk about it. Oh my god, you're so
She's never talked about it.
But
don't look at
in a similar topic, I also want to say, while I am black representation, I am not dark skin representation. Which is again why the
black,
importance. I'm black and I'm.
sorry, she's being so serious.
I
keep fucking
I'm
around.
black and I'm proud. It's like, if you black, that's the sound.
Sorry. It's a serious discussion. This is a serious stream.
Oh, I can't ever do shit. No. I mean, they can't take us anywhere.
They can't take us anywhere.
I legitimately like don't know how to code. So I have to be at like in like retail or something to like do it. Like I have to like unconsciously do it or like be on the phone or something. I cannot do it on streaming.
See, you fuck these up. I get too comfortable. So like I have to be like a little bit conscious but self-aware to do it. But as soon as I get too comfortable, I remember. No, I'm not gonna actually say that. Hold on.
Wait, why not exactly? I think I'm already typing out what I immediately thought of when you said.
Yeah, sometimes we get a little too comfortable. I will say it's because it's very nice to finally have like a kindred spirit. We have a lot of different experiences because obviously, but it's really nice to be in a space and you're like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
You get it.
Yeah, I'm really happy. And I remember that was like one of the first things we talked about was just like us just kind of like confiding in each other, I guess, of like the worries and like fears of like what does it really mean to be like a black VTuber like in like a corporate space. Like, was it a mistake?
Are we dying?
It's like,
Are they putting us down like Old Yeller? What is happening?
yeah, Like I actually am really happy that you're here, Favra. And I remember when I first heard that there was I would be one of the people in Gen 4 was black, and I was like, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god.
I was very nervous. 'Cause I don't know. I don't actually I don't actually like, because once again, white people everywhere. Not just white people, but no black people. I don't typically talk to black people very often that aren't related to. Not to say that there aren't a lot of them. I'm a dog popping out litters and
oh my
shit.
God, can you turn your freaking noise suppression thing down and keep coming out?
I don't know how.
Go to your settings. Why do I always have to teach people this? Click on the little cogwheel that says user settings.
I don't know what this is.
Go
Turn
to
it
voice
off.
and video.
Did it work? Did
Go
it
to
work?
voice and video. No. They'll follow along in Discord right
I
now.
don't know.
Go to
Wait,
voice
it's
and video.
Discord?
Yeah,
Wait,
Discord.
I have that off.
Do you have the auto input sensitivity thing on?
Yeah, I have. Here.
Well, you could turn it down. So like have it be like less. Like
Hello?
pull it more to the left.
I did.
Oh. Okay.
Is that helping?
My bad. Not noise suppression. I meant noise gate. I can hear a little bit of a buzz, but you know we background music, so they probably can't hear it.
I have a lot of buzzing and background noise, so I get really anxious about it. Oh.
no, you're
Everyone
fine,
here
you're
should be used to it, though.
Mhm.
Every time I get
I
in
was just getting
everywhere.
censored by her manager. Could you imagine if that was like a thing that people could do, was just like manually mute
Enough.
our mic?
They just say, all right.
We're streaming, just like, oh, cut her mic.
I don't think there would be any issues with any stream at that point then, right though?
No stream could make it. The whole stream's just muted.
All right, enough.
That's enough. That's enough.
However, that's not the case. I just don't know. I don't know anything about computers. That's the only problem. I'm not good with computers.
Me neither. I don't know anything. I've never built one. Anytime I have any computer issues, I just ask my dad about it.
Oh no, I just wait till the computer stops working, then I get a new one.
I did that and my hard drive died. I was so sad.
Well, hopefully this computer lasts 10 years. The last one lasted like 5 or 6 or something.
Oh, mine's like 3 years old now. My computer's the same age as my chinchilla.
That's crazy.
What? Why is that crazy?
Why did you get them at the same time? What the fuck?
He was born in 2021. 2021? 2022.
Old ass.
Yeah, he's gonna be 3 this year. Whatever you say, uncle. No, they just happened to be the same year because I got him. I adopted him from my brother when he was 2. Oh, no, when he was 1. I adopted him from my brother in 2022, and I asked how old he was, and he said he should be about 1. He has no paperwork. That's why I'm taking him to the freaking vet.
Fake ass fan. What do you mean you don't know your chinchilla's age? Fake ass fan.
No, I asked my brother. I was like, "What's his birthday?" And he was like, "I don't know. He didn't come with any paperwork." I'm like, "Where did you get?
How did the fuck did you get this chinchilla, dude?
Where did you acquire this thing from?" Black market chinchilla.
Oh, what to say?
Bootleg chinchilla. I'm gonna find out it's been a fucking fluffy rat this whole time.
At least the dupe was successful.
Not the dupe. It's like when people are like, "I just adopted a chihuahua," and you're just like, "Oh, that's not."
I feel like that was a little targeted. Anyone else feel like that was specially motivated?
It's a freaking wolf cub.
Oh my god, I don't understand how you don't. That thing's bigger than everything. I've never seen a dog that big, dude. You're lying to me if you think that's a dog.
Oh my god.
That thing is scary.
Get that thing away from me. Don't bite it. Yes, I do.
Yes, I know.
Can I pet that down?
What? Yeah. What? What other things should we touch on?
We haven't talked about music.
I always have like a difficult time with talking about music because I always just start feeling like
Yeah, I kind of blank as well if I don't have like specific artists or songs I want to talk about written down in advance.
I mean,
But I can say, Black
Big brain.
people are the blueprint for almost every genre. A lot of what you see in like K-pop and everything takes very, 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 very big inspiration from the Black community. And I think that's something that's like important to just be aware of. Like same with like using like AAVE. I'm not saying that if you like non-Black people can't appreciate Black culture, but we would appreciate if you could at least credit where credit is due.
I mean, I don't even need you to do all that. I just don't need you to be like, yeah, no, this guy did it. No, bitch, no. No, he did not.
For example, saying, what's his name, Elvis invented rock?
Oh.
Inaccurate.
Sorry. Sorry.
Not the Elvis anti. Well.
Sorry.
Notice how, despite the fact that a lot of genres, I mean, to be fair, you can't really pinpoint any like genre to like one specific person. However,
it's not, you know,
a lot of genres were curated within the Black community. However, when they teach you about it in school, they always pick one like indescript white artist that had popularized it to credit for the origin of like of that genre.
Damn, your education was much better than mine. I didn't learn about music for shit. What are you talking about?
I had taken like, music as an elective, so.
I was about to say, dude, they ain't telling us nothing. Oh, but I will also say, I know I touched on this at the beginning of it, but I feel it's an important thing to say. I don't know, dude, maybe look into the history of like the 1950 to 1990. I feel like most people don't know anything that happens in that time period.
They just assume that like the worst of
like nothing. Like I don't think you guys know anything that happened in those years at all.
Everyone's
Do something.
Like racism was so long ago. Rosa Parks is still alive.
Also, I just want to say the 60s weren't that long ago, but more importantly, those pictures were in color. They have pictures of people from that time period in color. You need to know that.
7 tomorrow? What's my meeting tomorrow? Sorry, go ahead.
16 karat. I don't know what's wrong with me.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Anytime you pass me the mic, I start...
too, right?
I think so.
And she's not even that old.
People from the 40s are still alive. I need us all just like relax a little bit, you know? It has not been that long.
Like, have you even, like, I mean, obviously, this is a little, obviously, it's a little more, don't feel as bad if you're not American. But if you are American and you don't know what Jim Crow means.
How the fuck don't you know? That's the one thing they do tell you.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people will say, like, oh, racism was so long ago. And I'm just like, honey.
Dude.
How do I explain to you how not long ago a lot of things.
How do I explain to you that, like...
Oh shit, my phone.
Within, like
it's still
dude, we just got...
A lot of these people that were around during the quote-unquote that era are still alive and well.
They're still kicking, dude. I don't know if you noticed, but, like, that's your uncle. I don't know if you noticed.
Like, that's somebody's grandma. Shut up.
Like, you see them frequently. They are visiting those, Remember I said there's spaces for certain people? Not in the bad way, but like country clubs. Stop laughing! Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh man.
I realized it could have sounded a lot worse than I meant. So I just wanted to make clear I'm not talking about anything bad. I mean, there's some finicky weird things about country clubs, but
something suspicious, something sinister.
Well, no, they do have some very strange practices, and it's like, I'm not gonna talk about country clubs. You know, that's not my jurisdiction.
I love you, buddy. You love the way I do it. I'm loving you, buddy. Loving you, buddy.
You know, it's interesting that, you know, we're both wearing white on top. Have you noticed that?
What is wrong with you? I've opened the floodgates.
I was trying to pivot!
Who's we?
She said, you are not like me. I'm not like you. We are built different. Please keep that in mind.
Sweet.
Colorism back at it again.
Wait. Slow down. No,
Solidarity.
what do you mean? I've always stood with dark skinned people. What are you talking about? I'm stick beside you. Don't throw me under the bus like this.
Please, the front of the Stop.
I think it's kind of fucked up. The fact that Rosa Parks is still alive. Yet when I was in high school, me and all the other black kids like just always sat in the back.
That is kind of fucked up for you guys.
This epidemic? It wasn't just my school either. Like this is a thing.
I didn't go on the bus that often. Now I'm thinking about it. It's because I was. It's because I was banned. Oh no, it's not like that.
No, I was just laughing at the comment that just said, "Oh."
What I mean by that is I punched a kid, so I was. It wasn't advised I'd go back.
I punched a kid. I wish I had hit people more in school.
That's what I think about too. I really should have, cause they got away with so much, and then okay, maybe I did take it a little bit far, but
oh wait, shoot! I think I was thinking of Ruby Bridges then. I keep getting them mixed up.
Oh, probably. Wait, she died in 2005. Damn.
I just feel like that's really.
I feel like I heard of her dying like 2017.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like she was alive for so much more of my life. Great, thank you, MB Buckets for the 13.49. What's wrong with me? Great stream, Sarah. I love you girls. Hope you've both been doing amazing over all this time. I'll try my best to be around more to hang out with y'all. My phone's charging, so I have to watch silent. No, yeah, no worries. Thank you.
No worries.
I've
Thank
also
you
hit a
for
kid in
supporting.
elementary school, to be fair. Well,
No,
yeah,
I
comment.
just remember you pissed me off. Yeah.
Yeah, he pissed me. Exactly. He tried to bully me, so I punched him in the stomach.
No, really. I punched him in the eye, and then his sister talked to me, and he was like, he wouldn't look at me anymore. But I'm like, dude, I'm 5. You're in the 5th grade. Squabble up. What the fuck's wrong with you? He was harassing me for ages, dude, and nobody did shit. Bus driver didn't do shit. I put my hands on him, and suddenly it's a problem. All right. I see how it is.
It's society.
Society called me gay.
Also, yeah, Rosa Parks died in 2005. That's so. I
That
wonder
feels
if I'm
wrong.
thinking of a different historic.
This feels
a different
like
activist
finding
then.
out that dude wrote "I Believe I Can Fly." This is what that feels like. Sorry.
Also, you do want to relive that, huh?
No, but it was so funny. A genuine confusion that was not a white guy.
He does have the voice. Listen, I've been told multiple times that when I sing, you can very clearly tell that I'm black. Which I didn't really think much of it because I know that when I talk, you can tell that I'm black. But I've had a lot of compliments when people tell me that they showed my music to their parents. It's always I love the way black people sing. They have this.
You know, a code really loves to see you try and switch.
Okay, you know what? From now on, from here on out,
It's not gonna work. Just move.
I don't believe I understand what you're talking about. Actually.
I don't believe I understand what you're talking about. Please try again.
You see, my problem is I don't actually know how to code switch because people think that I hate when, and this, you get this from both sides because when you talk quote unquote proper, then you have people in the black community that are like, why are you talking white? And
Oh God, yeah, no. I fought for my life. It was bad.
and so I'm like, I don't want to just to me, code switching is more than just quote unquote talking proper. It's the omission of AVE, and I'm just
you're actively going out of your way to subtract words from you're going out of your way to subtract words from your lexicon.
Shut up! Yeah. Lexicon. Okay.
You know, an English teacher loves seeing me coming. Oh wow, we got one that's so well spoken. Wow.
One? What do you mean one that's so well spoken?
It was just me in that class, right? It was me, and then
teacher's oh my God, I got one at the good one. So fucked up.
Too close to home. Too close. Friendly fire's on. Wait.
I will say I have not. No, I've gotten that comment, but not from a teacher. Teachers hated me. I was very much as I'm outspoken now. I was even more outspoken in high school and everything like that. So I wanted all the smoke. I was not one of the good ones in their eyes. I was a problem.
I was one of the good ones, but I was very loud.
Yeah, I remember there was a parent. Shit, what had happened? We were in high school. It was me and some of my other black friends were just like chilling after school, and what are they doing? I think there were these girls that were like smoking or something. No, I remember.
Is that a weed?
Is that a weed? Apparently
Calling
there
the
were these
police!
girls that were like really, really loud, like running around, like screaming the N-word and stuff like that. And one, like the counselor, like this like older white woman, had like come up to us, and she just like
Why are you
going
here?
off on us, and we were just like, what? And they're like, oh, like we you know, we're looking for like these girls, like blah 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 blah, like we know it's you, like we fit the description, like blah blah blah, like and we're
No,
like,
we
haven't been
don't.
doing that. And they're like, oh, well then you must know them, blah blah blah, and we were like, is it because they're black?
No.
And she was like,
That's the only description they have.
literally, I'm just like, what? Like, ma'am, what are you talking about? She's like, we heard that this was happening, blah 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 blah, and that is this. I wish I could remember it better. My memory from high school is so spotty.
It's high school, thank
Usual
God.
suspect? No, literally.
That's literally what they said, yeah. They're like, we have enough information to go off of that.
For real.
Thank you.
And the fact that she wouldn't accept that it wasn't us either. Like, she could have just been like, oh, sorry, I misunderstood. No, then immediately she was like, well, you must know who it is then. Like assume
You all
that we
know each other.
associate with you. Yeah, you all know each other. And I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? You're probably talking about some fresh.
Who are you talking to?
Who the fuck are you talking to right now?
I didn't have to.
Description and it's a color swatch.
It's that one color swatch from Family Guy.
They match the description. So like trying to see if they match the description, pulls out a paper bag.
It looks about right. You just barely made it. Weird luck.
It's like, as I suspected, come with me. The amount of times I've fit the description, LOL. No, for real.
Having
I mean, what would
to tell people you should not be wearing no fucking hoodie. You're black, dude. Get that shit off.
Oh my god, yo, it was so bad. Whenever they were like, when they always see like no bonnets or not bonnets, like no like do-rags and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you don't get it. Bro. It's winter.
Who's wearing that? Who specifically would be wearing that?
Like, what
Let me
fucking gun do you think I have under my little head wrap or my like,
With you, the common suspect.
Fit the description.
Fit the description.
Oh my god. But no, there was a lot of times because like again, like all of my friend groups were like predominantly black and or like Hispanic, so it's like every time anything happened, we were always the first people getting suspected, especially because I was in a lot of clubs, so I was around like after school a lot. Which is annoying. Especially when
I
we
was
were
not
in my
thank
political
goodness.
science class when they sat all of us in one corner in the back. And everyone in the
I'm
class
so
was
glad
all
I
in the
didn't take a
colored
political science. I'm so glad I didn't
Bro,
take
political science is not for the weak at a PWI. I was like, I like to think I'm a retired crash out because I was evil in high school. Like I wanted all of the smoke with everybody all of the time. And
For
political
what?
science-
How are you waking up at 8 a.m. ready for that type of
6 a.m. I was just angry, okay? To be fair. And I skipped school a lot too. So like the times I was there, I was not happy.
Hello?
Oh yeah, I skipped class a lot in high school. Anyway.
SMH. Always the suspect.
Wow!
See.
I knew! Wow! Like we
I like that
suspect,
you.
said.
I like that you looked over at me first before I even said
I
it,
knew it
dude.
was coming. I was like, oh, she's not, and she did.
She felt it in her bones, dude.
No hats, no hoods, no bonnets, no drugs. Because like, where did drugs come from?
You're black, aren't you? Sorry.
On PHM, Robert, record on PHM. I mean,
I'm just saying the thoughts out loud, man. I'm saying the
Stop.
quiet part.
they really do just be assuming too, because like,
Excuse me, I've actually never even heard of a weed before.
what's a weed? But no, I think it's The amount of profiling that happens in high school is wild. Cause like if someone gets caught with like drugs or whatever, like they always take all the black kids, and I'm just like, bro, I don't even be going to school. Like, what?
I'm not even here, dude. I don't even go here.
Bro. Like, what do you mean you smelled weed? Like, what are you talking about? You don't smell shit. The only thing you're smelling is the.
The censoring.
It's gonna say you're smelling quarters because it's raining at PWI. Come back.
Ooh.
Do you love the way I do it?
Do you love the way I do it? I'm not your way.
How often did people assume you like typical black foods? Ooh, what's an example? Because, I mean, obviously people make the cornbread jokes all the time. I don't care for cornbread. If I speak in the stream, and honestly, this whole stream is just if I speak.
If I speak too honestly, hold on. I'm finding it. We have to circumcise our
Nick
ideas.
Brown, thank you. I always thought of Sari as a criminal just for those reasons. You see, she stole my heart. Hold on.
Well,
I don't think this is
slow down.
Timing.
Time out.
Thank you for the 2.
Yeah. So yeah, no. I'm glad you guys at least all know the 2 stereotype ones. Good job.
Oh, watermelon and fried chicken.
Yeah, those and grape.
I'm not helping the stereotypes.
I don't like either. I don't eat meat. I never liked chicken. I don't like watermelon. I don't fucking like that shit.
What about grape soda?
Now, wait a minute. Coincidences happen.
Yeah, fuck these gender norms. Damn!
These gender norms got hands! Now, wait just a second.
Wait a minute, because why did we cook with that one?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I definitely, I do fear I am pretty stereotypically black in a lot of
But I don't really like talking about it because then people get really fucking weird.
Sweet potatoes? They get with marshmallows, you know it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hard agree.
Hell. Watermelon doesn't have flavor. You haven't had a good watermelon then.
I just don't like their texture.
That's fair. I don't usually eat watermelon very often. I like grapes though.
I love cantaloupe.
Ugh.
Fuck.
I hate cantaloupe. What were you about to say? You guys see how aggressive she is when she lets herself go with me? And then she gets on her stream, it's like, oh my god, I'm the biggest Serina Maiko fan. And she calls me slurs.
I've literally never done that. I said never!
You're right.
Wait. Yeah, no, I've never done that. Wait.
Yeah, you've never done that. You've never done that.
Why are you me? Is this gaslighting?
No, this is, we're live.
I feel gaslit! Let
Do you know
the way I do it? I'm loving your boy. Do you know the way?
No, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stereotypes, especially about black women, that I unfortunately do not help. Like, you know, I'm loud.
Okay, but here's the dumbass shit. There's a
stereotype
for every single. There's a stereotype for every single black woman under the sun.
That is true. That is
You can
true.
fit one. You can fit them in the one.
I think it's really funny how like we do anything and everyone's like, oh, black people, but then like you point out racism and they're like very obviously racism and they're just like, oh, not everything's about race.
Have you ever considered that they didn't mean for saying the hard R as racist?
No, literally, it's like, oh, well, you know, this white guy went into a black church and shot everyone, calling them slurs. But you know, it's definitely not racially charged or anything.
It's not racially motivated.
What
evidence do you have?
What evidence?
Ignore that his entire social media page is him being racist. Ignore that.
Oh yeah, ignore that part.
That's not relevant.
There was a video actually, like a skit that a guy made where it was like a fake news skit, and they were like, now why did you attack this like place? And he was like, I wanted to kill black people. And then the reporter was like, so we're unsure yet of whether this is a racially motivated hate crime.
That's literally what happens, dude. What do you mean you're not sure? What do you mean? I know what you mean. I know what you mean specifically, But yeah, I don't know, dude. Piss me off. But wait, okay, sorry. Rolling it back to food. I think I'm lucky because damn, you got a typewriter. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the might have been a TikTok.
Just trying to find memes.
I want to find the original video. No, because it was a really like.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good to acknowledge how much people don't want to acknowledge racism.
But I will say, for foods, I am lucky. I am autism, so I don't like textures and stuff. So I don't eat much food, let alone foods that are stereotypical. I don't think I fall into too many stereotypes, but that's because. I mean, I guess I do. But they have to do with other things, you know?
Like what?
Lesbian. You don't talk to girls. You say they say you look pretty. You say they look pretty, and then you don't talk ever again.
I am.
You think that's flirting,
oh my
dumbass?
God, you're so pretty, and they're like, oh my God, you're so pretty too. Never talk.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I'm the guilty of downloading a dating app and then.
Stop!
I'm sorry.
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
Leave me alone,
I'm
please.
so bad at relationships. It's not even. I'm not even. I'm not.
Why did you
single by choice.
personally attack me just then?
Listen, it's not that I want to. I'm really bad at balancing work and life, so I just get busy and I get overwhelmed, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being the stereotypical fucking useless.
We could be U-Hauls though.
Honestly,
At least
I'm
that
gonna
would
go
be
to my
different.
era.
Disgusting.
You know what, actually, I realized my aesthetic, like, I feel like it's changing a lot, because I've gone from, I really like.
Sorry.
What? I've gone from really liking, like a lot of, like, over-accessory, like pastel pinks and, like bright color, like cool tone colors, and now I'm like, I kind of want to give earthy black girl that's obsessed with crystals outfit, you know, like earthy colors, the like a braided bob.
No,
with
I see.
with the wooden beads. Like I kind of.
Oh my God, bees, dirt.
What?
Beads. I love beads and braids, dude.
Oh,
They
yeah.
make me so happy. I love them so much.
It makes me so. It also makes me really happy. It just like it's like every time you hear like the. It's something about it. You think it'd be annoying, but it's so fun. I haven't had beads in my hair though since my niece. I used to watch her a lot before she turned 1. A baby's
Old ass.
is so. She's 3.
Oh no, I meant you. Sorry.
You know what? I don't even think I was. How old was I when she was 3? Before she was 1. When was she
All right,
4?
let's think about this for. Let's think about the live streaming platform we're on.
All right, that's been refreshed. Back to the aesthetics.
Yeah, she would grab it, and it was way harder to get her to let go of beads than like just like hair.
Oh God, yeah.
And I don't think people realize this about beads. Do you know to add beads to the end of your hair, you have to put the hair in it and tie it. Like you can't just pull the bead off. So if she won't let, if she
painful.
pulls the bead,
You're fighting for your life, dude.
it's not coming off before it rips out of my fucking scalp. It's like when you know, remember when people were first finding out how girls wrap their hair in a towel if they have longer hair, and they didn't know that your hair goes in the towel. It's similar to that. So if you rip the towel out of someone's head with long hair, shit's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It has to go somewhere, guys. Also, how would the beads stay on if you didn't tie them, guys?
I don't think you'll really process it, which is fair. Obviously, it's not your hair, and you're not just like not thinking about it. But
I mean, gravity.
same.
We all deal with that. Sorry.
Anyway, sorry.
I unlocked passive aggressive rah-rah. This is the same rah-rah that made the PowerPoint.
I am the reason she's like, damn, this shit's aggressive.
The first slide is all text.
I just had some words.
A note from Rara Rakora, red,
Wow!
bold.
Wow!
I'm not seeing it. I just think it's real. Show us? Well, if you say so. No, I'm not gonna do that. But
I'm not gonna say the joke that came. No, whoa, wait! I'm not gonna say the joke that came to my brain.
What did you just say?
Sorry, 1 second.
What did you?
That's okay.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm just
literally
like
said
it. I know you have. I'm never escaping that, am I?
No, that was one of the funniest interactions I've ever had with Rara. So
I think it was also because it was like we still were getting to know each other at that
like one
point.
of, like the first few conversations we had, and I was talking to Rara about like why I can't do certain songs in karaoke streams, and I was like, oh, well, you know, like some companies are a lot more strict. Hi, Ren. You came at a perfect time. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, I can't really do a lot of these songs because like they're under this company, and this company is a lot more strict about like copyright, blah blah blah. She's like, oh, fuck you, kill yourself right in front of me. And I was like, I was like, oh, and now I can't stop saying it.
It's just because I have personal beef.
It just has such a nice ring to it, though. Like,
It does not. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. Okay. Hello.
Hi, Rem.
Hi. God damn it, Serina.
Nick said passive aggressive Rara is wonderful and adorable. She is adorable. I love passive aggressive Rara. I'm glad I bring the freak out of. This is something I've noticed since debut.
I took
think
her to my penthouse and not freak it.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Anyway, I've noticed I have a habit of bringing out the worst in people. It happened with Abby. It happens with everybody in V4.
Rara is always passive aggressive. The fuck?
That's true.
not.
That's true.
It's literally not.
Happy
Name
Black
one
History
time.
Month.
Don't
Thank
do
you.
that.
Happy Black History Month, everybody. I just realized we never said that.
Oh
Welcome to
yeah,
our
happy
cookout.
Black History Month. This is you guys are the course. You guys are a little overwhelmed. You guys are kind of well done at this rate, but it's okay. We're not eating that shit.
We're not eating that, but that's for the kids, okay? We'll throw the adult food on later. That's inaccurate. They never make the kids' food first.
No, you always make. You have to wait for your elders. Though, no, I'm not even gonna say anything. This is black people business, right?
No, but clock it. Because why are we getting drunk at a kid's birthday party?
I was gonna say.
Clock it. Nothing pisses me off more. And to be fair, I miss cookouts. I don't think I've been to a cookout since COVID.
I've been. I was just gonna say. I've just been noticing some of you youngsters. I don't know.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Cutting up a little bit. I don't know. Let the geriatrics get their food. Damn, it's not going anywhere. They don't even eat that much. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay, calm down. She said, I've noticed you youngsters cutting up recently. Let the geriatrics get their food.
Didn't say it like that.
Uncle is this? Whose grandma is pissed off right now? Nurse, come get her and put her down.
Y'all eating up all the damn sweet potatoes first. I can't even get to that shit. What do you need the whole plate for?
Why you gotta get that damn pick out of your head?
You
actually made fun of my brother
the pants up from your knees right now.
I was bullying my brother yesterday because he went outside to clean his car with a pick in his head, and I was like, "You got a fucking pick in your head?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like,
"Take that shit out."
I was like, "Boy, no."
If you don't fix your face, take that shit out of your head.
Nothing about that. You can. Oh yeah, I did mention this before, probably like a while ago. My family is the only black family in my entire neighborhood, and it was really
in your entire kingdom.
Oh yeah,
because we have kayfabe, we still have that. All the neighboring kingdoms tend to be white around here, but.
You're so right. Yeah, and you know, despite the fact that we're the royal family, we get a lot of shit. It's honestly kind of surprising because, you know, us being royalty, you just think. All right, well, since we're doing this, Rara, go ahead and bark for me.
Why are you asking me to bark?
You started it. You started it. You started it. You started it.
I don't need to bark. I yip. Yip, yip, bitch.
All right.
Yip, yip.
My favorite dog. Oh my god. Oh, you're such a good girl.
I feel like I'm in danger.
She's like a trusted adult.
I'm telling a trusted adult
Well,
right
make
now.
it freaky, you freak. Yep, bitch.
She immediately hopped up and said, "Bark for me! Bark for me now!"
Talk about kayfabe, and I was like, well,
She immediately
I
said,
don't remember Chihuahua
"Bark for me!
speaking
Please
English.
bark for me! Bark for me now!"
Shut up. Where's the board? Where's the board? Oh, there's another note I forgot to erase. It just says, my niece fell.
All right, man. I don't know why.
The other day
I don't know
when I
why
was watching
that's
it.
like pertinent, but
Because I told you it's right by my desk. So like whenever I just like have a thought about like, oh, this happened today that I would talk about on stream, I write it on this little board.
I don't have a DPS laugh. What the hell?
You do
What
have
the
a pretty evil laugh.
heck?
What the hell? You want to hear her evil laugh?
What?
No, this is an all-white party.
I'm so mad that I can't finish that. It's like right behind my teeth. It's right behind my teeth, dude. You're sick and twisted. You're so sick and twisted for that. I can't.
Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep
Deep
breaths.
breaths. Finding it, finding my center. Also crazy, 2 black people with blonde eyebrows. What is this a trend?
You don't do too much, okay? Like you can be black anime girl, but you can't have dark hair too. Like, come on, let's do it too much.
I somehow got away with. I mean, I guess because I look old.
I love that for old.
Yeah, with the gray hairs.
Fair enough. No, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but that is a thing. Whenever people are designing black characters, they're like, that's a little
You're
too much
always
melanin. You gotta give
white-haired.
them blonde. You gotta give them light hair. In my defense, my hair is not gold because I'm trying to assimilate. Okay, my hair is gold because my color.
Because
scheme
she's
is red
got
and gold
to.
because- I'm like, stop. I do have the ability to mute her mic. Anyways, my hair is.
For real, bro. She hate me for real.
No, my hair is gold because it's royal, okay? And I really like being blonde.
It's okay. You're.
I'm the bitch with honey blonde highlights that's not allowed to.
You know.
That's such a niche fucking meme. I don't know if you heard that one.
I'm not even gonna say the meme, but you know.
We about to say the freaking, you know.
But yeah,
Who said black people with or light-skinned black girls with honey blonde hair are allowed to eat at KFC?
That's such a stupid meme. We believe Sammy's totally blonde. I do agree with that. I agree with that. You.
So funny. I love it though. I love it though. Because I'm like me when I walk into a KFC, forgetting that I'm the light-skinned black girl with honey blonde highlights.
Get out.
Why am I being targeted? That's too fucking specific. Fuck you. I prefer Popeyes anyway.
We're never being free. But
People will never be free. Okay, but listen. I'm not fully a stereotype. You know why? I'm thinking. Hold on.
she's finding it. Is it because you're an anime girl online?
Yeah. And you know, obviously, anime and K-pop, all these things that originated from East Asia.
Well, no,
is
I'm just
that
saying.
white people shit.
Well, mostly somehow it's that white people shit.
You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the experience of getting shit because you're black in non-black spaces, but also getting shit because you like things that aren't considered quote-unquote typically black hobbies in black spaces. Because, oh my god.
I feel like I'm going crazy. What do you mean?
It's crazy to me.
How do both y'all hate me?
Everything in the black community, everything that's not like very specific, like stereotypical black activities is like that white people shit. And I'm just like, none of this is even originated with white people. First of all.
None
Second
of these
all,
things are
why does
white
it matter?
people, so.
How is therapy that white people shit?
Low key. Yeah.
How is sexuality that white people shit?
I'm just making shit up
Just
at this
making
point.
shit up for real. Like, what? You are going to the nursing home. It doesn't make any sense. How is pronouns not white people shit?
You just said 10 different pronouns
Exactly.
2 minutes ago.
Like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to. Everything. If you grow up, if you grow up as like a nerd as a black nerd, everything, all of your interests are considered that white people shit, and I'm just like, ooh.
Unless it's getting you in an Ivy League.
For real, like anything. I'm just like, no, this is white people never be free. Cause why are you saying? What do you mean we talk white? Like, what do you mean? Like, I know obviously I don't really code switch right now, but I did have a way of speaking in high school that wasn't always this. And I have been told I talk white. I've also been told I'm straight passing apparently, so whatever that means.
Struggling, all angles.
Which, am I straight passing or am I just black and you guys can't accept the fact that black people can be in the LGBT plus community? Again, it's time.
And clock it. And clock it.
Depression, that's white people shit. Been told that exactly. Also, can I just say something funny about Vans?
Oh?
I still remember. You know what, Vans? I'm clocking you too because I remember when I was talking about like BL.
No one's safe.
No one's safe. And I don't remember how the conversation came up to be, but he was just like, I want to find this specific comment. It was something along the lines of like, oh well, you're a black girl that likes anime. I'd be surprised if you were straight or something like that. Wait, I need to find it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Vance, permission to show this.
You can't run. We know you're here.
DMs I've ever gotten in my life. No, this is out to me.
We're 2 for 2.
Yes. Okay, this is one of my. Oh shit! I don't mean. It's one of my favorite DMs from a person ever. Because there's so many layers to this shit where I'm just like, wow. Wow. Okay, so in the nicest way possible, you a black girl who listens to K-pop and is Gen Alpha, I think. Who's a VTuber? I would have been surprised if you were straight.
Well, you know.
Because why did you gag me 7 different ways?
I mean, you got read the field. I'm sorry about that.
Gen Alpha is like.
Also, Gen Alpha's crazy. You fresh out the shower, fresh from baby powder. That's what you are.
Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha?
You're fresh from the womb. It's true.
That's so fucking funny. I love that. I love that DM. So just that message. Oh my god. We've lost the plot anyway.
I don't really think we have. I think this is a good thing. Because we're delighting in black experiences, but obviously it's not just... These are black experiences. You're black, ain't you?
You're right. I'm black and this did happen, not just right now, so...
I mean, but what I mean by that is, these are ways of engaging with being black that don't really alienate people who aren't. I think that's an important thing. You can enjoy people talking about things that they experience because of who they are without being freaky or being weird. Mm-hmm. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's communal. Let's go.
Exactly. It's communal.
Making fun of Serina is communal.
Wait. But also, even if all of these hobbies and interests I had did originate in the white community, you don't hear people say that about any other race. Like, if someone really likes fried chicken, people don't fucking go, that's that black people shit. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves?
Well, Serina, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. They do in fact go
White people do?
No, yes, they go liking chicken is a black people trait.
That's what I'm talking about. I am talking about the black community right now.
I'm saying, you said people are gonna look at you and say, well, you like fried chicken. That's black people shit. That's in fact what they do. That is, in fact, what they do.
But you don't get it from your own community, is what I mean to say.
I know what you're trying
Like
to say,
a white person's
but
not
that
gonna
is the
tell another white
opposite.
person, oh, that's you don't do that. Oh, never mind. I see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
All y'all got fucking problems. I'm sick. Just let me like K-pop and peace. Everybody get on my damn nerves right now.
Why the whole house mad?
Do you know the way I do it? No, you let me up, boy. Do you know the way I do it? No, you let me up, boy. Let me up, boy.
I'm door dashing puppy.
No. Also, I have pupusas waiting for me.
Right now.
I'm so happy.
You have what?
Pupusas waiting for me. I'm so.
Oh my god, I haven't eaten at all yet today.
What the fuck? I told.
I've been busy. You literally like 20 minutes before the stream, you were like, "You home?" I'm like, "No."
Get some fucking food.
I will after. We're just having such a good time.
She's using me as an excuse.
No.
Till demon hours to get Taco Bell instead of just getting something normal.
I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. Why does no one ever let me live that down? You weren't even in this fucking group when that happened. You're talking about shit you weren't even around for. What you know about that, huh? What you know
about me? What you know about me, Bo? What you know about me?
I got my lip gloss. It's cool. We are too neurodivergent to be interacting.
Yeah.
Everything turns into a song somehow.
It is. What is that game? Mad Libs, pretty much.
Mad Libs.
Oh, but back to the stream.
Oh right, I forgot. Okay.
We're so good at our
that's
jobs,
everything
dude.
I had written, unless you want to talk like we already talked about art and food and hair, fashion, slang. I guess I could talk about AAVE. Have a little AAVE teaching session.
I will say I'm really bad at recognizing AAVE because that's just how I talk. I'm being a little serious.
Yeah, you don't really take a class in it. It's kind of like how it's like trying to explain English to someone when English is your first language and you've never learned another language.
And it's also because even then I could start saying some stuff like, "Oh yeah, you don't do X, Y, Z," or you know make sure you look up.
I know where this bitch just said Z. Oh my god, get out of here! Get out of here! Get.
Do you know how I spell color?
You don't. You don't. You better not use that fucking Canadian U. I swear to God, I won't.
It's not just Canadian. It's European.
Woman, you're neither.
I know. This is why you can't let people onto the internet. It ruins them.
You don't just say Z casually and think I'm not gonna bully you for that.
I just did. XYZ. But I always correct how I spell colorful and like favorite for.
She's correct in spelling it that way. Shut up, you're British.
Oh God, wait! I will change. I will change. A British person just agreed with me. I will change. I will change.
I know this British man is not in our comments talking about some. Yeah, that's correct. Is this what you want on your side, rah?
Never mind. I understand that I've made a continual lapse in judgment. I will do my best to correct this behavior.
I'm done. Oh.
I was unaware.
I'm sorry.
Well, okay, that's actually not so bad.
Yeah, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. Did we forget Ram rated us?
The black community has forgiven the Dutch. Not true. Not true.
Not true. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just have to be careful, you know. It's European. She dying. Is she dying? Oh my God. She's dying. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I apologize for
take us nowhere, bro.
the assassination attempt on Serina Maiko's life. I did not mean to do that.
Why is this not my first assassination attempt?
I mean, to be fair. Also, Rem should know that I
Rem
that I
wrong.
Well, no, not even that. It's just that I think she's rated into me before, and I was doing the accent at the time. Like, it's just.
Honestly, I still get shit because I still go, oh no. with like all
Arnor.
the time.
I mean, I do it all the time too. I say hello.
You have to
Hello.
understand. I love accents so much. I think they're so endearing.
I'm a thief.
That's why
Who did it like a thief in the night? King on. Who put up a fight? But fucking you bitch, I might. Let me finish. It's like.
We can't do anything. It's decided we can't do anything. There's like no point in trying. We just can't.
Should have stayed banned. Hose on me.
Left and right. Oh.
You know what we've been obsessed with lately? Bitch, if you try to be chill, let's keep it real. Let me
Turned up. Being drunk fun. So I leave the burnt out. You already know that I'm
Doctor,
I gotta check up.
Stop it! This is a Black History Month stream. We can't. This is not it.
You
Oh my
bitch
God,
starting that
it's the
shit. I'll
thing-
pull up on a bitch. Like, how would you
know
say
what?
to me?
The guy that did that audio was black. Fun fact.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. Wait for it. Oh my god! You know what? Let's just start listing memes that came from black people. First meme.
Okay, we don't have that type of time.
Everyone dies in this life. You
We don't have that type of time.
What you gonna
What
do?
you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
You're just
Black
doing
man.
a Vine compilation. It's all. I'm sorry, it's not all. But
actually don't know who
a
said
lot
that
of.
song.
I don't know, but I see a lot of black people.
We're
I think it might be.
gonna find out it's like Adam Levine.
It's not. I recognize that man anywhere.
Did we? Because we both thought that song.
Okay, but Adam Levine has a specific sound. He has a specific sound to his voice.
No, yeah.
You know? I'm hurting, baby. I'm burning down. That's how he sounds in music, right? I need you loving. I love it. I need it now. Is that not how he sounds? Yo, who let their seagull in? She's dying. She's dying, guys. I'm sorry. We're listener.
Adam Levine didn't die for this. Leave that man alone.
He's not.
Back when he was in Panic at the Disco.
You know what?
Adam Levine from Coldplay, right?
You can't sip or nothing around here, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I saw the pearly gates. Oh.
Oh shit, you only have 44 minutes left. Okay.
Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30?
We need to have at least one more genuine discussion. Genuine, earnest discussion.
I agree.
I think we should obviously talk about the elephant in the room, what it means to be a black VTuber, especially in corporate. I want to say how proud I am of not just myself, but of Miss Raba Rokora for trekking on. Is that the word? Trekking on?
Is she glazing me right now, dude? Sorry. I'm
First I
serious.
rolled her up and then I glazed it. No, but genuinely, it's not an easy decision to make. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, why aren't there more black VTubers? There are black VTubers. They're just, a lot of them either don't visually represent it and or they just don't get as much recognition
Love.
as
Yeah.
they deserve. Or if they're in a corporate that is not as like kind or not kind.
I
but, like,
wouldn't
not
say
as
kind,
free, I
but
guess.
it's just a different system. So
Yeah, yeah.
as a lot of you know, some corporations will have models that are pre-made and they're looking for voices to fit that. In other companies, like V4Mirai, they design them alongside you.
Yeah.
So we have a lot more
Creative.
hands deep
What
in
the?
the
Why?
in the baby making process.
So back when Rara was fisting.
But yes, so we have a lot more freedom in that regard, and it's a thing that I'm very appreciative of.
It
But-
is a gamble to like
Yeah.
obviously to have to like make the design like before, like to make the design like after hiring people. It's like it's more because obviously then you kind of like run into like the well, you know, what if their creative like direction doesn't match what we want to do and stuff like that. Like it is a gamble by letting a talent have like creative freedom with like their brand and like their visuals and everything like that. And it's like I don't think it's like an expectation or like a standard that we should set for like all VTubing corps to be like, oh, like you shouldn't have pre-made models, because then you run into the opposite issue of like, well, what if they do make black models and then they don't hire any black people?
Yeah,
And then you
it's always
wait a minute.
a scary thing, you know. So it's best to just have it be case by case. Do things when you can, where you can, and the industry. I will say VTubing is not that old of an entertainment industry, so you know
That's true.
there's plenty of space and time to grow, especially in the Western market. I will say. So you just gotta let things grow. You gotta let things get their growth spurts, okay?
Yeah. I guess one thing, if you guys take away anything from this stream, it's at least for like if there's any like black people here, like be the change you want to see, you know? And like even if that doesn't just mean like, oh, only like
Get oiled up.
No. I mean, like if you want to see more black creators and like black VTubers, then go out and find them and uplift them and highlight them and push them into like highlight them in the space and like help them kind of step forward with everyone else, because again, like same with like the LGBT plus community or other like being a woman, like all these other like intersectional like minority groups, like it's not that black people don't exist in them, it's just that we're very often kind of pushed to the back. So I'm sure you may have noticed, not even just for being black, but if you look at like any like group or like if, if you look at groups of like, I'm not gonna say like corporate specifically, but just like in general, if you look at like groups of VTubers and the one who's darker, usually there is a pattern.
Alright, I see you.
No, I'm just saying, there is a pattern, a noticeable pattern.
For those with eyes to perceive it. There is a thing you will notice, and I think all you can really do is just show some love, you know. However that comes, whatever. I don't like how I phrase that. In whatever shape and form that.
First we're hands deep, and now we're coming. Okay, calm down.
Well, you asked me to do some things. I was just trying to check the vibe. I'm checking the vibe, right? She loves me, guys. This is
Trust me, she loves me for real,
Yeah, I'm not holding her hostage at all.
And this isn't just a thing in VTubing either. Like, there's a lot of
It's
spaces,
everywhere,
and not even just like in intersectional like minorities either. Like, in like music, for example, or like creative spaces, just in general. There is a lot of times where black people just aren't. I mean, we're at disadvantages. That's all to say.
Yeah, and you know, important to keep those things in mind. I think I will say I love being a black VTuber.
Me too.
Even when I get to be a cute anime girl.
Sorry, God.
I get to be a cute anime girl online, and I still get to be black. Is everything as good as it can be? No, because that's just kind of how new industries work. I'm gonna grow, but we're pretty damn good. I like to say, and I would like to also say, this is thanks to the hard work that Miss Serina Maiko has done thus far to get people like me in these positions, you know?
I remember when they first told me that a lot of like black people were auditioning, and they were specifically mentioning that they're auditioning because of me, and I was like,
She happened to have been the change she wanted to see in the world. Just so happened. Oh God. Put the fries in a bag.
She's a pack it up.
But yeah, no, it's a lot of good. So I just wanted to keep that in mind. Black is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And also part of it could have just been me being naive, because there was actually never a moment like throughout the entire like designing process where I like thought about it. Like since day one I was like, I want to be black, and they're like, yeah, that's fine. Like
Why would you not,
I didn't really
though?
think about it until I
Like you don't think about it.
Yeah, like
because
I didn't know
why
anything about
wouldn't you?
VTubing at the time, so it's like the more I like learned about the VTubing community, I'm like, There's always that like back of the mind thought, especially with being like open about like your race, like not even just like for us being like black, but like the other people. Being,
There's
like,
always a level
Korean
of
or Japanese or
discomfort
whatever.
because
Yeah, always,
of
like,
how people interpret. Oh, I think it definitely is like a little bit of a bigger issue.
100%, and not even just in VTubing, just like in general, like when you're a person of color or like any like you like are like part of like any marginalized like
You're the odd one out, baby.
Yeah, you're always thinking, like regardless of your successes or your failures, you're always thinking, what would this be like if I wasn't who I am? Like you could do really, really well, and you're thinking, well, how much better would I be doing if I wasn't? Or you could do really bad.
But
and
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
be
well,
honest. I probably wouldn't be
not
in the
bad?
position I'm in to begin with if I wasn't who I am. My experiences shape how I am and where I've gotten to and how I've chosen to get to this point in my life. So I don't think I'd want that.
No, yeah,
You
I
know?
don't think I've never really have like a. I don't regret it. It's just like a food for thought thing, you know.
But
'Cause you're
no,
like,
but it does eat at your brain sometimes. You're you know, those 3 AM shower thoughts. No.
Or you're just like, oh, this did really well. Would it have done better if I wasn't black? Type thing.
No, because the algorithm would have hated me anyway.
Like
I love
those back
you,
of the mind thoughts are
YouTube.
very. While they're not good thoughts, but they are very common, and that's not just for like being a VTuber. That's just like in any space.
Yeah. You know, you think would people like? Also, there's always this you don't know to the extent in which others that you engage with are perceiving you differently, because it's gonna be different. You're black, but you don't know how, and that's always like a troublesome thought, you know. But you do your best, and that's kind of what matters at the end of the day. Also, don't we have Supas to read?
Huh? Ha! You're right. You're right. Supas. Forgot.
Supa! I met this girl and she wants me to do. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
What was
I'm an
that?
idiot.
I've never heard
I'm an
that one before.
Really? It was so popular.
What is it? Is it a song?
Supa, yeah. I fucking forget what it's called though.
Wow.
All I know is the Gojo edit. God damn it.
I see.
I don't even go
Makes
there.
sense.
I don't even go there, dude.
Makes
I don't even.
I don't even go. You do go here.
I don't know anything about Gojo. I spelled his name right. Wait, I mean wrong. Wait, how do I spell his name? Anyway,
What did you type?
Go. Sorry. No.
I would have been more disappointed.
I don't know his name. I've never seen it before.
I watched the first season and that was it. I still don't know what happened. Was it Shibuya?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're talking to the wrong
Don't spoil it,
the
I'll
worst
kill you.
person. You should. You should do it anyway. A what? Who said that? That's weird. I wouldn't say that.
Satoru, my beloved. You shouldn't be so surprised. That's your dad. Or you think get your blue eyes from?
Oh.
Anyway, Shiba Hasaga, thank you for the
that's
10. I love that you're doing this again this year. I love what you do. Sadly, I got a VOD, but I promise to watch it. Thank you, thank you.
We'll be
Miramichi,
checking to
thank
see if
for
you watched the
gifted-
VOD.
Better see proof. Better see proof in
And
the
you see
comments.
timestamps.
No, stop! Miramichi, thank you for the gifted 10. Oh my god, welcome to the SARMY. Your training starts now. The Cosmic Lover, welcome to the SARMY Night. Your training starts now. Bamaye, thank you for the gifted membership. Your training starts now. Your boy Stefan, thank you for the 2 and the blue and red hearts. Thank you. Luca, thank you for the 50. Your contribution to BHM, we love to see it. And
Thank you for getting us a league skin.
Bitch!
You know I'm
Oh my
sexy.
god, that reminds me. I need to cancel my freaking Fortnite thing.
Fortnite balls. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Everybody
TikTok
thank you
audios.
for the 13
TikTok audios are in here. I'm sorry.
Guys, I fear she may be more brain rotted than I am.
You fear?
You're right. I encourage. I want to keep more brain rotted.
you.
The only problem, I'm trying to indoctrinate Rara into all of my interests, but the problem is, apparently a lot of my interests are centered around men.
Yeah, that's a bit of a hurdle.
People, every time
people
I
have
tried to
found
get her to
that I
play
have a
it,
little
she was
bit.
just like, why are you showing me meh?
I had
feel it's a little
to.
bit, you know?
I had to take. I was like, we need to take several seats. I don't know if you know the audience.
Well,
Who do you think you're talking to?
I am a girl group stan. Like, I am very much. I always told myself I would never stan any other boy groups except for BTS.
Fake fan. I saw you like that.
You understand? Okay, they left me to go to war, and I'm but a woman. Okay, I'm
Fake ass fan. You can't wait for them to come back from shore leave. Fake ass fan.
It's just an affair. It's just an affair. It didn't mean anything. It meant so much.
Oh yeah, you took the wedding ring off, didn't you?
My army bomb's not even charged because I think about getting the fucking feeling like. Anyway.
Yep. Look at this. Look at this.
Shut up. Great stream, Sari. I love you girls. Hope you've both been doing amazing overall this time. I'll try my best to be around more to hang with y'all. My phone's charging, so I'll have to watch silently. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you for the lurk. Rally Rel, welcome to the SARMY Full. Your training starts now. Pow pow. Not so Deadpool. Thank you for continuing your SARMY training of 3 months. Pow 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 pow. Yeah.
Can't count.
Shut up. I did it too fast. Sari bring unleashes
The
her
mouse?
whole. Happy Black History Month, aunties. Oh, we're aunties.
I still sit at the kids' table. Let's keep the
I
to
also sit at
yourself.
the kids. Well, someone's gotta. Okay, I'm still like the bridge between like the kids area, but also like an adult. You know.
Nah, that's personal. They have someone younger than you running up at the grown-ups table.
Literally, no. I eat
It's targeted.
food, but I sit at the kids' table. You know. While
It's
they're all
targeted.
running around on their freaking slip
It's
and slide
targeted.
or whatever. For real, Joker, thank you for continuing your SARMY night training of 3 months. Pow, 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 pow. Speak the truth, Rara. Mateus, thank you for continuing your SARMY training of 8 months. Pow, 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 pow. Was SARMY invited?
To the cookout? No.
Did they earn an invite to the cookout? Did you say? Bitch, always let me set up the joke first.
Sorry.
Well, you heard it here, folks.
I'm the only SARMY allowed.
Rara has spoken. Goose Cat, welcome. Thank you for continuing your SARMY training of 2 months. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, where is it? Oh, Sari inspires me a lot. We love Sari. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have to say it. Welcome to the SARMY Full. Your training starts now. Pow, pow. So start thinking. Oh my God, thank you for continuing your SARMY Full training of 18 months. Pow, 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 pow. Wait.
She lost count. She was finding it.
18 months, I got it. Okay, calm down. 18 months, let's keep it up. Brandon, welcome to the SARMY Full. Your training starts now. Pow, pow. Okay, I think that's all for fan funding. I'll try to read more if they come in. But in our final...
Keep sending them.
You know you have 30 minutes.
Do you know you have 30? 30? Should be out.
Yeah. Ernest again, being my earnest, genuine appreciation for not just
My
me,
live
not just
reaction to
Rara,
that.
but all of the other black VTubers that have been around. Because I've seen some black VTubers like indies and stuff like that have been around for a while now. So if you guys want to see more black people in VTubing, you gotta uplift the ones that are already doing it to encourage more people to start.
You gotta look into indies, dude. We all aren't in the corpos.
That's true. That's true.
I am. Thank God. Sorry.
Damn, Rara, way to have some tact.
I am so tactful. I'm just saying I got to meet my Oshi and I have a job.
Got a job. Not so Deadpool. Thank you for the gifted. Damn, though, Rara. I mean, I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't, because like the whole, to me, one of the most important parts of like this job is like being able to like perform and all these like concerts and stuff like that. I cannot imagine where I would be if not for
Broke.
V4. Broke. That's a good point. That's a good point. Probably still working at my old job.
The one that didn't pay you?
Not that one.
Sorry.
They did pay me. They did pay me eventually.
It took him 7 months.
No, it only took like 2 months. Okay, don't exaggerate. I did work for them 2 years ago though, so. Hmm?
You got problems.
I'm wrapping this up. I'm getting hungry.
She loves me, you guys.
I do love you.
If you guys want to see us get divorced,
Oh,
married, are we getting back to? I don't know what's happening. I'm winning you back. From our divorce status. This Friday.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I think same
It's
time,
okay.
right?
Yeah, it should be the same time.
We're gonna be playing Left 4 Dead. Also on Friday, I have something fun coming out. I don't know if it's
Festive and
announced
fresh.
yet. Wait. Oh,
She's spoiling. Dude, don't drop season 2, dude.
okay. I'm not gonna spoil it.
I haven't even caught up to
But-
season 1 yet.
Somebody, I will say there's. Thank you, Swift Star, for the Aka soup. Oh my God! Can SARMY come to the cookout now? Or is this how much we're selling our people out for? Do you guys
Maybe
know
like
how important being invited to the cookout is? You can't just.
maybe you want a +1.
You and a +1. That's it.
That's it. If you want it, that's the cost.
That reminds me about. Have you ever heard about like those? There was like a issue, like a thing where this guy got in trouble because he was selling N-word passes to people in his school.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
And I was like,
How dumb are you?
okay, but the fact that he was charging, I kind of respect him.
Get the hustle. I mean,
I respect the hustle.
people are dumb who bought it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I respect the hustle. You know what? Anyway, if you guys want a little, if you want like a little fun little mystery, there is one teaser uploaded somewhere in relation to the special thing coming on Friday. So if you guys want to go on your little detectives era and sneak around and find it, go for it. But don't ask me because I'm not going to spoil anything.
And don't ask me because I don't know anything.
You know what it is. It's
Yeah, what she said. I just want to say thank you for having me here. I was watching you last year. At the same time, you know, I watched your last. I mean, I'm gonna ignore the technical difficulties that happened last time, but
Don't bring that up. We don't speak of it. I cried. Wow, YouTube silencing black voices. I see. And now
it
they're
was loud
silencing
and
women.
clear.
Stop.
The message was loud and clear. I heard it.
Heard you, Miss Susan.
Seeing, perceiving.
Noticing.
But yes, I am very glad that I got to be here this year.
Me too.
If you asked me this time last year, I would have never imagined I'd be getting this opportunity. So I appreciate, you know, being able to be here and do this with someone so swag and cool and talented and pretty and occasionally nice.
I was gonna say you're so sweet. Let's make out until you use swag unironically, and now I don't know anymore.
Shawty, you can't do this.
Shawty,
Where's my
little
hug
fatty.
at? Baby girl. Wait, come back. Wait.
Don't follow me.
There goes my baby.
We should recreate one day. You know that God, what song was it by Usher where he like slides in and grabs the girl?
It's that one. It's literally that one.
Oh.
Yeah, there goes my baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's you. You don't know how good.
Is that really that song? I don't remember.
Yes, that is the song. I have no idea how he slides that far. That's the thing that perplexes me. How the hell did you slide that far?
It's gonna be pads.
Did they slick the floor up just for that shot? And then he like
Slick, bro. We spend
And then
too
he,
much
like,
time together.
double cups her butt with like both hands. It's so funny.
Got 2 handfuls of cheeks.
Like, what are you doing, dude? It's always Usher, man. It's always
Usher always at the scene of the crime.
Oh my gosh. Here, wait. The fact that I have it on standby is what's kind of killing me. I know that I have it in my saves. Get out of here! V4Mirai gifts. I don't need these. Where's my there? Oh, it's not loading. Oh, my Wi-Fi's bad.
Goes my baby.
My
Are you trying to find the
baby.
gif of Usher's?
Yes! It's what I need. I literally had it on my other You fucking... Oh, you cheated. Anyway.
What do you mean I cheated? I just searched
You
Usher
cheated.
slide.
That's what comes up when you type that.
You know, this man, he's so well known for his dancing, but if you search Usher slide, the first 3
Look at how he holds on, dude. Look at that. He's like gripping for dear life.
She's not going nowhere. You guys are in the middle of the fucking void with a car.
Do you see how her arms go up too? She's like, damn,
She's like, pause. Yo.
It's such a clean slide. It's throwing me out, dude. Oh my god. What is this?
Other thing that's been resurfacing lately is Trey Songz's facial expressions.
Why is it? I've heard of that. Why is it? Conjure it. I'm conjuring.
Don't wanna be a player.
Oh.
Wait, let me find a gif. Let me find a gif of a. Oh yeah, here. That's the first thing that comes up when you
Honestly,
you know,
these 2 gifts together. Oh my god! No, that's so bad.
Okay, I need to
that's
download
so
this to show the stream.
bad.
Oh shit, how do I download a GIF? If you guys don't,
You
if you guys
just
know what I'm talking
right-click
about, it's
it.
the one where
Wait.
he like whispers and like pulls his finger.
I'm
I
so
need to download
scared, dude. What
can't
is
download
this?
Oh,
Are you
open
to be
link,
able
maybe?
to? You used to be able to.
Maybe I can do it from. Oh yeah, here we go. Save image.
Cause there goes my baby.
It's called Flirt Train.
Like, I'm scared.
It's Smile 3.
Like, I have to clutch my pearls, dude.
Oh my god. You know what? Men don't make facial expressions like this when they sing anymore, and I miss
They
it. Bring it back.
need to bring it back, dude.
Bring it back.
They haven't been in the studio like they were back then.
Oh wait, no! What the hell? Make it loop. Let me go. There we go. That's not Trey Songz, but what's another Trey Songz song? I'm trying to think. I can't think of it. I don't wanna be a player.
Why does he grip it like that?
Bro, I need the old school R&B community to just like. I mean, they didn't go anywhere. All the music's still there, but I need old school R&B. We're getting there. Everyone's
back.
Y2K this, Y2K that, but like, why are we not actually bringing back the music from that era?
Cause it's all about the aesthetics.
Like, I want to be able to go into a store and hear Mario on the radio, you know? Baby, you should let me love you.
Honestly, if you go to certain places, you'll hear it.
Really? Oh, true. All I hear is, I can buy myself love.
Please save me. I can't do it anymore. Please, I'm being harassed by that song. It's fucking everywhere. I can't do it anymore. When did that come out? 5 years ago? Damn!
Really?
2020 was 5 years ago.
Get out.
What?
You didn't need to say. 2020 was 5 years. I feel old.
Don't worry. Some people have to remember the 80s.
You're right. Some people have to remember the 90s.
sorry.
Well, you guys know you have 30 minutes. You're half a decade away from, if you were born in the 80s, that means you'll be 50 years old. Right.
Ooh, that's
Once we get to 2030.
So like, what was dinosaurs like for you guys?
Yeah, what was the Great Depression? Oh.
Wait. Age check. How many of you guys remember the Great Depression?
Isn't that nearly like 100 years ago at this point?
Oh, sorry. The smell of dust forming.
Oh my god. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe we should never be allowed to collab again.
We're collabing again Friday, mind you.
I just bring
So-
up the V4's never hiring another black lesbian ever.
You know, 3 strikes were out, so
That was a joke, by the way. Before anyone runs
Yeah,
with that was a joke. That was a joke.
that
was
was
a joke.
that we kid around here. We like to have a little gift gap, right? We like to have a little fun.
We like
I like a little jokey joke. We like to kid and kid. Yeah, can we be a little silly? Heaven forbid a girl have a little silliness in her heart.
Have it for bed.
Heaven forbid. Like, you can't even, like, giggle around here. Oh, thank you for having me, Serena.
Yeah, thank you for being here. I think we should end before I say something else.
You know,
God forbid women have hobbies.
yeah, heaven forbid you have a hobby around nowadays.
Flip phones, damn, talk about being carbon dated.
You know what's crazy? How fast phones developed? I'm gonna be honest. They kind of like hit the scene and just kind of developed really fast.
They just took off running, yeah.
And then they stopped.
Oh, personally offended people. And then they stopped.
I'm so pissed. What the fuck do you mean? We've had the same phone. What's the fuck, Apple Maps? Why have I had the same phone? Why has the same phone been re-releasing for the past
Different
decade?
sizes?
It's just getting
the same phone in different sizes with different fucking holes. Like, what?
like, I don't need that shit. And the camera quality's still ass. How?
Nokia
Riddle me that.
3010,
Riddle me that.
The classic. Oh my god, Nokia. That's the phone people were like running over with trucks, right?
Yeah.
I still
Did
can't
you
believe
not-
Vance called me Gen Alpha.
You sound like Gen Alpha sometimes, to be fair.
What the? Alright, guys, thank you. Well, sorry, I'm spending time with you today, but unfortunately, this dancing princess and Chihuahua have some work to do, so it's time to bid you adieu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like hanging out with me, you want to see more of my content.
She
Make sure
beat
you go
my
to Rava's channel and like and subscribe to her because she's so fun to bully.
She's beating my ass. She's jumping me. She's jumping me. Kids, don't go. Kids, don't go.
Don't look, mommy and daddy are fighting. You just hear the weeds play. Turn on the middle of the night.
I'm not fun to bully. That was slander, by the way. Libel.
I love how like it took me like a couple business days to realize. I was like, what are you she did that in the fucking stream of me and Poma the other day. Anyway, any last words?
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm black in the black, and I'm black, y'all. Happy Black History Month.
One of my favorite quotes is that one clip from the Boondocks. And that's all I'm gonna say about the clip from the Boondocks.
We physically cannot say anymore.
How is he gonna borrow a French fry?
Is you gonna give it back?
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
It doesn't hit the same. That's alright.
It's not the same. It's the same.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna
It's
throw
been
the
real.
ending scene up now. Okay. Oh yeah, we should take one final family photo here at our cookout before we go.
Oh,
So ready?
family photo. Our family's a flat circle. Hello.
Chat, since you guys were invited to the cookout just to take pictures for us, you better get some good ones and put it in both our media channels, okay? On 3, 2, 1. My hip
Suck
doesn't
ass at
operate the same
smiling.
way.
She's not leaning into me. She hates me.
I'm
It's
trying.
true.
I
Oh
got
god,
this
I'm killing
fucking
myself.
dancer anatomy. Every time I lean, I go to the other side. There you go.
I stand by my canceled wife.
Well. Surely, this stream. You know what? No, we're not gonna think about this stream. Actually, it's Black History Month. Y'all can't get mad at us for anything.
It's true. It's actually illegal to do that.
It's illegal. It will be outlawed.
Yeah. Oh.
Bye bye.
Bye.
We're so cooked. Today's end screen royal decree is. Rara, what is it? Wait, I have to add the Discords. Hold on. Okay, next. do the decree. Do the decree. Yeah.
I wasn't ready. And I was like, all right, well.
I'ma just